And then I remember this. You can get like a base, like a good strong leg. Yeah, like how you feel kind of comfortable. Okay. And then kind of some here. So that way, like, if you want the arm to move anyway, you can like push it this way, or you can switch grip and like pull that elbow, you know, whatever you go. And then so if you're down like this, you can put some like pressure kind of on. Oh no, you're good. I was doing some bob the other day, so. And then yeah, and then go. This one's here. That's the part I always had that the other day when I was trying to.
Because what happens is it prevents his arm, then eventually it will.
Yeah, and you can like keep your weight like on this side. So some people try to go one way or the other.
Push back.
Depending on what you grab, you can like grab this or if you don't feel comfortable doing that.
And then it's going to be here and on the belly, over the head.
Can't get the wrist for some reason. You can also grab like the side of the leg.
I did, sir. You're probably not going to find it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely peppier in the beginning.
Alright, so put your hand on the chin, right? So your hands on your chin, and then pull your elbows out. Yeah. So you want to have that flares out inside. So you're kind of like holding your elbow. So she'll use this. Yeah. And then what you do is you're going to slap the belly and go inside the arm. If you give a little bit of space. Yep. And then literally just put your hands shallow. You just want to be able to, yes. And then we get past that. Yep. And then you're just going to get up on your toes. Sit back. And run your left knee past the arm. Good. Yes. Exactly. And then you're going to get close to the hips. Like hug your hips, get in there. Not as doing the handcuffs. And then what I would want to do is I would want to keep this on the side of the body. So yeah, you're going to start pulling into the side. Yes. Yes. Here, right? Stop. You want to come in, that's when the hand so now that takes away obviously. I'm not, obviously not really choking first. So you're going to go right, either left hand or right hand. You're going to cup the chin like this, and then I'm going to take my elbow and pull it in. I prefer. And the other hand is going to go this. Because everyone knows how to fight. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go kind of against one hand. You drive your hips in, right? And then you're going to take your hand to your belly and reach around her head to get inside her armpit. And then you're going to go drag by, and you're going to do your toes and drag. And then what you want to do is you want to put your right knee in there. Yep. So what? Yeah. Punch your left hand. Pop your right knee in there. You're going to and left leg straighten your arm out. Right. Left hand. Bring your left foot in between. What we want is grab her hands close as straight through. Yeah, and then pull that ankle back. Bring your right leg in. Bring that hook in. Go underneath her. Go. You want to bring your right. Okay. And then look for her wrist. Okay. When you get both those hooks, straighten the arm. Yeah. She's gonna fall. Yeah, from there. Yes. Oh. He's getting his butt down. That's better. So you want to stay in back. So I always try to grab your hamstring because it forces the arm. Right. Exactly. Yeah, it just depends on what he gives you. I mean, what he's gonna give and show. So. So we were talking about so what I wanted, this is just a simple goal. So if he's here on my legs, what I try to do, I'm very careful of my elbow is here because I don't want him to trap my arm. Yeah, don't want that. Right, so I'm getting very confident. All I'm gonna do is my hands go on the thighs here, and I'm here, slide back, then this is going to go on the chin. When my hand is on the chin, I want to make sure that my elbow.
I always hit boobs on my
I go hand on the chin, like my elbow's out like this.
They hit my boobs all the time. I know.
What I do is I keep that under my belly. This hand here is going to go inside your elbow pit.
Sorry, oh my God.
I don't think it'll be spread my leg, but I also pull it. Okay? So, what I'm going to do from there is I'm here, slap my belly. When I slap my belly, my hands will go over the head.
You can keep like your weight on your feet. Yeah. That way it'll keep like your legs straighter.
My right knee is going to go back.
Okay. Right.
When I'm in there, this arm will circle. This arm will go.
Mine feels like it's like
spiral right.
Yeah.
I go to the hamstring. But what I got to make sure I don't do is I make sure that the weight is not above my butt. I want to anchor that. Okay? Then I start working at this. Once I have the hamstring, all I got to do is straighten out. He's going to go here, and he's going to fall over my leg here, and we're up. I like to have it set up. I don't like to. He wants to get on the mat. I don't like that. And I say, I get my wrist usually like this. I always grab the bone right below the pinky, and I start working all my abs here. I usually go right to my seat. And I'll start working. Okay? How you doing? I'm back. Nice to meet you. So I can show you real quick. I say, do you want to work with him? Okay. So what we're doing, we're just doing from the front headlock position. You know, you got there either from take down the fence or right. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I cover her head with my hips and I do not let her head pop out. Okay. I also don't want her to grab my leg. Yeah. So what I'll be here like this, I'll grab the chin here like that. And I'll keep my elbow. If I'm here like this, my elbow pops out, she lift her head up out the I don't want that. So I'm here, I keep it under my belly. Okay? And then this hand here, I'm going to be blocking her. I have a thumb block because I can go either push or I can reach up and pull. Okay, because I want to pull what I can pull. We're going to grab the next thing I'm going to do is and we go here, and we go into my belly, and we'll throw around her head into her arms. Yeah, once I get an arm to come up my run here, get my knee there. Once my knee's there, this hand's going to come around, go get a wrist, so I always like to grab the handle over the pinky. This hand here is going to go inside the thigh. Okay? When I'm inside the thigh, I'm reaching for that hamstring, and then I hunker down here, kind of anchor my butt. I don't want to get pretty smart. So what I'm here is I straighten, and then I'm in here and I start working seatbelt and things like that. Yes. Good. Think you got it?
These are mine.
Okay.
I'm more used to
It's on the bottom.
Oh no, I don't go to school. So that's for later. So that might be. I tried to do this every day.
You can grab it. Yeah.
Brutal. Yeah, I know. I can probably get a little more. Yeah. We're gonna have to toil. Yes. So and then take this hand underneath your arm. Yes. And so now you sit on your butt. So put your left hand inside her side. Up top. Yep. You're gonna go inside here, and I always reach for the hamstring. And so now, what I'm here is, I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna go sit down and pull her up. And then she should sit up, and then I try to keep her set. I don't want her to the mat, because her escape to the mat, or in order for her to escape the back kick, she has to get to the mat. So if I have her set up like this, there's no escape. The way you would escape, you would you'd come down here onto your back, or you'd fall to your side. You'd start working this way. If they're sat up, now, and I'm all about I control, and eventually I'll get my sit back.
attack your legs.
Yes, that's right.
That's obviously what always happens to me.
Yeah. Pull in, get that book in, Good. And now you can decide. Yeah, there you go. Good. Excellent. Okay. So there's a submission off of the cement job, but it's like yeah, but I mean, but I want to share my little cheat sheet. I always it's just there.
I'm not a millionaire person, so we're all.
Can we do the chin strap? Get the chin strap. Keep your elbow here. But you want a little bit more pressure on my head because I'm gonna try and come out this way or bite the chin strap.
Yeah. Just you get some like 8 times in a row. You're just like, so.
What was the one that was on there? So you want to walk your legs that way?
So you're gonna want to come this way,
the wrong way.
and then
Sorry,
get your
I don't
right
know my left
knee
from right.
behind your knee.
That's my bad.
And then left hand goes inside.
Yep. All right. Okay.
And then we're gonna go sit on your butt and kind of pull her on top of you. Yeah, if you pull her, yes. And then, yep, there you go.
Anywhere back. I'm so dyslexic, and so in the morning it's like other way. I'm like,
all right, we're gonna move on from this. I'm gonna now show you, when we're doing our whole push and pull thing. I'm gonna show you what I would do by pull. So all right. So I said I got into this position here. So if I'm in here like this, one of the easy little cheap little like guillotines you can do here is it's like I call it like an ice cream scooper thing. So I got the hand on the chin already, and say he's fighting my hands or whatever. What I like to do is I'll come here and I'll encompass the head with my elbows here, and I'll come into this position here. And then all I'm going to do is just sit up here, lift up here. And it's a nasty neck crank, crusher, throat crusher. You good? So,
that was awesome.
Awesome. All right. So, like I said, I'm in here like this. I got the hand on the chin. And I say, just to keep him honest, I don't want him to move around or anything like that. I take this hand here, and I grab my fingers, so it's like here and here, and all I'm going to do is kind of like scoop. Like I want to scoop. Like I almost want to take my hands and come out his mouth. And then I'm going to just cover my head here. So it's like this here, guy. I'm in here. I walk my knees in, and I walk and I pull this in.
Oh, thank you.
Because I know this is brutal.
My neck.
But it's here. You want to walk your knees in here, and you scoop. Scoop here, and the hands come in. And your elbows are in tight, so their head does not pop out. Okay, so that's always a quick, easy, just to keep him honest, see what he's doing down there. Get his hands, where you want them to be. Okay, so now we'll move on to I said you can try that as we break whatever. But now I'm gonna do my little head in the hole. Go behind here. Okay, so like I said, same position here, hand on the chin here. I'm pushing. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm pushing here. He's going to want to push like at my arm here. Okay, so when I do that, I grab his elbow and I pull, and I drop my head in his armpit. Okay, and I'm up on my feet, and I'm just gonna baseball slide in here to my knee in the way, and I can come up here. And a lot of times when I get to this position, I do not let go of this. Like right there, that feels awesome, right? And then I will crunch my elbow. And then I can go lock up cradle. And I get to here, but I say this chin right here, not letting go. Not letting go until I want to go. Because he wants to let go. I'm not going to. Okay? So, say we're here. Set we're good. stretching the neck out.
Dude, honestly, I spent 15 hours in the park yesterday, so.
So, elbow here, inside, covering here, push. We're gonna pull. When I pull, my head dips. And so now I'm blocking his arm. Okay? So I have free arm, free leg. I baseball slide my knee past his elbow. That's then come up right up here. Try to start working different things here. And I say we'll go past this, but let's just get to this spot. You get him to here. Okay? And I say you'll feel how strong this is. Because you're here and you feel his head's coming. I can't hurt him.
Yeah, someone else.
Stretch that neck out.
Yeah, it's more like
Alright, so I said we're here. I said she might start fighting my hands and that, so I just come here. And I'm like, you know what, just stop fighting. So I just go grab my hand and I pull up here. And I say, this is the awful feeling. Just pull this to your chest.
Where's your diaphragm in the belly on that?
So what's that?
Where's the diaphragm in the belly on the head?
So right now, it's technically this is like the back of her head right here. So when I'm here like this, I'm here and I go forward. And I say, her head is not going under. And my elbows are pinched. There's no escape here. Like the best she can probably do, I don't know. Like she can probably kick her legs back and go to her belly. Yeah, that would probably be, and then
But that sucks
no
too.
one wants to be on the belly.
That sucks too, because you can still feel that. Yeah.
Because I said
that
I'm
right
here
there.
and I'm just ice cream scooping.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back down here. We're here, elbows in. I say it's right there. It's just right there. I'm blocking here. I'm gonna go pull this elbow up. My head comes in the armpit, and right now like I'm blocking here. My hand is like I get to my toes. I baseball slide in here, and I pop. And now I say with my elbow, I can crush this down. She's in. All right, and this opens up this space here. Right, if I wanted to put my hook in, I could. If I wanted to grab my wrist. And most likely, with my hand here, for whatever reason, they always reach back. Like, she'll reach back here, and it's like, oh, I'm going to grab the wrist, and grab here, but they always reach back. They always want to go get that hand. And if you can beat them to it, get that wrist, let's go. And that's it. When I want to move them, I'm going to move my hand. Okay? All right. Let's go. All right, ready? 1, 2.
No, you're in the pass.
Yeah.
A lot gentler than it seems. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh no, you're good. Oh no, you were good. It was like you had it good. Yeah. So,
One of my training partners like snakes my neck. I'm like, dude, you're not kidding.
If you get it right on the Achilles, it's like, on that guillotine, I would scoop like into your chest and then bring your head over. Because you kind of want to like concave your whole body. It can, yeah, it can. It depends on what the person's doing. I'm gonna here, and I want to scoop, like bringing my whole chest. Oh yeah, because it's you're pulling in and you're collapsing your space.
Like you're more so like becoming concave. You're not just.
Yeah. Bringing a concave in here, so you're kind of like rolling your shoulders over and you're pulling into your belly. Just try it real slow, and you'll like the partner being choked. You'll notice it's gonna come on fast. So be ready to
Like 2 chokes in a row.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get it. It's like just so going that
One into my chest. More so like.
And so what I try to do is I try to take my full
I'm always so nervous. You know? Yeah.
Everyone has the jokes like, I love swimming.
What helps me feel better about them is the more gentle you are, the more effective they are. And like, that's the gentle yeah. I like the way Matt teaches a lot. Like I take his classes. I'm still, it's been off and on for several years, so I'm still very much a white belt, but I like that he teaches all the control first before going for submissions and like really focus on just like trying to like crank all that stuff for no reason, trying to get full control first, you know.
You're picking someone up, like you're not keeping it.
Yeah.
Just like weirding out.
When he starts going under spinal line, there you go. Especially old men.
Yeah, my elbow went over your head.
I think too, like you come over on top a little more too. It's like I can always see like other people, but then I go to do it.
So whenever you're here, right? Take your elbows like this, and it is like an awkward like here, and then you're grabbing here and you ice cream. But keep those elbows in tight. Yeah, take those elbows in tight there. Yeah. And literally keep your belly on the back of her head. So you lift her up with your body, and now her head's stuck. Yes. Her head. It's like
that one felt like yeah, I felt the pressure on the sides more that time than just the
Yesterday, we got 3 kids, 2 boys, 5 months old. So
so try to put like your diaphragm or whatever right on top of the back of it.
Right on the crown.
So go higher. Yes. There you go. And now elbows in tight.
And curve your back over.
Yep. And now lift up. And then stay attached to it. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. This is all like it's like you're doing a deadlift. Right? So here. I want to get Matt nice and stuck in my sorry. There it is. And so, you see how I'm kind of like curving my back a little bit? And then, but even if Matt fights it through here though, I still want to keep my active toes, just in case, because he's a big, strong dude and knows how to wrestle. Just in case he starts to go for my legs and tries to drive under and get his head down. And I'm thinking at least I have the opportunity. And then we're back to square one. Going back to where we were.
Yeah.
I had to deal with the wrestle ups. Yeah. Somebody. Yeah. So lifting high. Yeah, and then that Matt's technique of the scoop, that's like old Marcelo Garcia stuff. So if you ever watch his matches from like the early 2000s, especially like ACC, his big thing is getting ahead of the chin and scoop. Teaching you how to using that whole upper body into his system.
Now I forgot the second thing he did.
Oh, really?
The arm drag or the arm bar.
Oh,
I know. We were so focused on that. We
here.
were so focused on the case.
Right. So I say we're here like this, we're blocking this. Okay? I'm gonna go pull this. When I when I come here, I pull this here, my head goes ducks under. Okay, so now like my head's down here pinching. I got that good grip on his chin, and I'm pulling his head through his arm. But now, like his arm is stuck. So it's hard for me. So I'm just gonna get up here on my toes, and I slide through. And when I slide through, my knee is behind his elbow, and then I'm just gonna kind of come up here, climb up here, and I'm in this position here. I can grab ankles, I can grab here, but right now his head, and I got my forearm along his ear, and I just keep twisting. And if I wanted to swim up here, I can start working. Eventually, I'll start working to it later. Now we're gonna go pull that arm, duck our head under like this, and now because you got the chin, you can get up here on your toes and slide your knee up. And you want to stay. You want to stay like constant contact here, right? So when I'm here, I pull. My head is here. So see how his arm's here like that? I don't like that. I want to pull it over here. Yeah, because I don't want his hand anywhere near. So yeah, I don't want that. So I'm gonna pull it in here like this, and then my hip and my thigh right on the back of his tricep here, and then start coming up here. And I never
let this arm move. And then I start working different things. I can come here and start working with our face. Because when you pull the chin, this arm comes up and it creates all of this movement.
This one where you have the back wrist. Yeah.
That's why I did.
And then what?
So I said, then here, I'm take my elbow. Like I want to take this here and try to. Yeah, and she's and I say she's most likely going to try to stroke your spine now. And in order for this, you need to turn it to her right. Like she's going to fall. All right, so can't like is it in my here? Is it this? Maybe a little bit. It's hard. And then I say then I would find cradle which
Poor guy was doing skull crushing.
Yeah, no, okay.
what
Yeah.
But
The baseball side, like switching the hips instead of walking your knees over, because that'll be a more fluid motion. I like that. I'm not a choker, but I like all these little types of things. Yeah.
Trying to go opposite side.
So try to take this layer. Kind of like a little position.
you gotta pull that arm in. You dive your head down, get on your toes, on your toes. You slide that. Yeah. So one have constant contact. So
Anytime I'm trying to sit, I don't want to take it. And I don't want to take it. Because if I'm here like this, my escape's
The thing is, like,
here. So my escape's
walking
going to
with
come
the
down
head
here like this.
first, and then
And then I start
doing the
turning
knee and doing the
Or
baseball.
my
So
escape on
I'm really bad. I'm so nervous about like back steps and stuff. I'm like,
If I'm
still
sat
have
up,
someone to see behind me. You know, I'm always like,
Oh, do you want to try it?
yeah.
so I'll just constantly,
left leg.
like if I feel them coming down here like this,
Circle around.
and I'm not going to focus on this
Circle all the way around.
because I can use my seatbelt to pull them up and go double under. But if I'm going to sit there, if they start going here, and it is when they do this, all you got to work, come down here, and you sit them back up.
Yeah,
It's not a
So
baseball slide either.
you're
My
like,
knee's out there. So.
and then now you're constantly working the hands and all of a sudden. I say you focus on there is things.
Yeah, I think I get that practice that movement more like just in general at home enough.
But they are close to it. As soon as they can beat this top arm, they're stay. They can beat that hook, you stay. Sit here. You gotta go all the way down, then start beating that stuff. Pull back up, go all the way down, then start for here. It's gonna be better.
That's more like getting caught up on trapping.
All right. Did you guys get a couple reps in here? So we're moving a little fast.
All right, means we can show the legal techniques out.
Yeah. All right.
All the
Jared,
bad stuff.
Jared, let's start with you. All right. So the next part here is, when you're pulling the arm, right? When I'm pulling the arm for here, they're gonna pull back. Okay. So when they do that, this is when I go to my, Pennsylvania, Texas, they call it cow catcher. There's cement mills in Pennsylvania, there's cows in Texas. All right, so you go down here. All right, so there is a cement job and a cement mixer. Everyone calls it a cement mixer. So there's no special term in Texas for the cement mixer. Right.
No, we build our houses on fucking cow shit.
That's right. That's right. So I say we're here like this. So I pull this here. He's gonna rip it back. When he rips it back, I'm gonna use that momentum to reach up here across the hip. And I still have that chin. Okay? So what I'm going to do here now is I'm reaching for his back pocket. I'm going to tuck my elbow in, and I'm going to run my hip to hip. Okay? I'm going to come all the way over here. Okay? So when we're in this position, okay, for catch wrestling, there's 100% a submission. For jiu-jitsu, you're going to get yoked. Right? But, so what you would do here is, right, you would come up here, and I won't do this in Jared. You would grab here, and you sit up all the way through here. Okay? And his head would be attached to you. Okay? So, it would look kind of like this. You're going to sit up and it'd be like this here, and then I'm pulling. See how my elbow's out wide? Yeah, my elbow's away from my body. I don't like that. I want to take my elbow to here, but his head is attached to it. Kim, you got a flexible neck today? So I say we're here, and we're going to come here, and we're going to go clutch. And I say this is an awful position. Okay? So I'll show you the cement job portion of it, and then what you want to attempt to kill it. Okay? So I say we're here. I say I'm pulling here, and I'm coming here for this. He whips back. I'll come up here. Reach back pocket. Elbow stays in tight. Come up here. Hip to hip. Throw him over. And then I say I would lift his body up like this, and I would be crushing his head. Okay? Because my hips would be on him. His back would be off. The rest of his body would be planted. Okay? Here we go. I told my son to come. I said I needed someone to hold in half. He didn't want to come.
Yeah, that's all right. We're going fat kid today. That's okay.
All right. So I say we're here. We're going to go pull this elbow back here for this. They rip it back. When they rip it back, I come up here. Right across their back. Back pocket here. Stepping this leg up. I'm going to hip into her, and I'm going to bring this elbow underneath. So I come up here and throw this over. Okay? And then I say, what we want to do is we want to go here. We want to elevate here, and we bring this elbow in tight. And Kim already feels this is tight. This is not even close to up wide foot. Let's say we're here, we twist. Okay? There we go.
Does the chin strap have to be inside the neck, or is it just on the side of the neck?
I'm still right here. I'm always here, and my elbow wants to be here. So I say, when I'm throwing this, my elbow's coming. Right? Okay? So I say, I'm always here. I pull, he pulls back. I'm up here. I pull my elbow in. And I pull up. And then I say, see how my elbow's out? This is being nice. Elbow would come in tight here, and it's across his neck here. Okay?
Go like a collar toe.
Yeah. Nice. Really nice. Really nice. Okay. That's what I'm doing.
So it's kind of like a cow catcher, but you're utilizing your hips.
So 100% it is a cow catcher. So when you're doing the cow catcher or cement job, here, right? You want to be back pocket here, and I want to hit my hips together. Like I want to be able to come here like this, like I'm here, and then I roll. Okay? Because a lot of times you'll see little kids, they'll be here like this, muscle. Usually little kids, you know, they're strong and more athletic, they can get this. But if you go here, this is like a Justin Bird special. You come here, and in the back pocket, take this leg, hip to hip. We're going to come here, use our hips to throw in here. And then I say, see, my elbow's way out wide. I say, I can get a good pin for this because I don't want if I wanted to pin her, her back is on the mat here. If I don't want to pin her and I want to take her back off the mat, we go elbow here tight. And then we can sit through here and start really cranking her. Okay.
That answer your question?
All right, ready? 1, 2.
You're not ready. And then I go pull it back. And I go again. This one, right? This one. So you're gonna pull this.
What are you doing?
You're gonna stay ready. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Good?
Yeah, but even then you can like, if you you, it'll be this like 4 or whatever. And then like it's like okay, and so then like this down is yeah, kind of or as much as kind of get that.
Thank you. You can't see yourself while you're doing it.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
So the MMA is like you want to make sure people don't hit you. So you got to do the I can do whatever.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Right? I say I was like on this.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Push your hips more forward. I
Trying to.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it, guys. And then
because you can't wait.
Yeah. So he's got to get through.
Matt. Sorry. Hey.
All right, so look, ready? So we're gonna go pull her arm back here like this. She's gonna pull it back for you.
Right.
And when she pulls it back for you, you're gonna hand underneath it. You're gonna hand all the way down. And now step up left leg. And then you're gonna hit the hip. Yep. And you're gonna go turn those hips. Yep. Your leg's gonna be stepping out. So stepping away from the body. So you can turn your hips towards your right. So left. Yep. So no left. Right? So take this because now you can move and then turn your hip. Yes, kind of like this, like you don't want to punch. But you're gonna run over this, right?
Okay.
So all this is attached where you're like bam. So elbows coming down, left arm's gonna go here, and you're using your hips to make the turn. Yep, now close it out. And then turn, punch across. Yes. And then end up. Because when you end up, you're going to have that chin. Yeah. And because what you want to do is you want to kind of roll her body. So she's kind of rolling up like this.
So mean. That's always my question. Our coach at Octagon is Neil Melanson.
Okay. Wait, what?
Our coach at Octagon is Neil Melanson.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mostly train Dean, and then I'll take his class. I love his classes. And I'll do the moves, and I'm like, why is catch wrestling
Wait,
so
so is that local here?
Yeah. What's in Austin? It's in Dallas.
So Neil Melanson. So last level.
I thought he was in Vegas.
Yeah. Like, I learn things, and I'll take it to open map, and they're like, why do you teach you that? I was like, it's fun.
I thought Neil was in Vegas.
No, he's our coach at Octagon. Yeah.
So I was kind of thought last night. I was like, he's got a cool cradle.
Oh yeah.
And he's a cradle back kick, and I was watching. I was like, that's so news.
Yeah.
There's
And
this other.
he does things differently. He does things differently. The wrestlers are mean. Jiu-jitsu guys are nice.
When I was in his classes, it was before I got like injured and re-injured. Because it's pretty much like issue to the bad city TikTok. Yeah, but like he's here and he has really good classes.
Yeah, I watched this. I used to watch his instructions.
It's like I didn't know I could do it. I was like I'll do a choke, and it's the thing is like stay building. And so there's like a choke where like you grab the back of a trap and they're standing up, you get them in a headlock, and you just grab your trap and go like that, and they're like, ah.
Yeah, he implements a lot of that. Which I like a lot. Yeah.
Yes. You get off this and turn this way.
Yep. Just loosen our necks
I
up.
know. We're figuring it out.
That's just looks like it feels good on it. And I'll even, if I can, try to get the side so do it on you. I'm gonna get it. So these are the holes.
So get your side like this.
Okay. Awesome.
I always worry when I have space chairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I fall the wrong way, I'm scared.
So The whole chin strap.
Like you're going to
Where the head goes about.
yeah, just change the hip scissor and set up
I'm
like this.
always like,
Convince the horse. Puts a lot more pressure.
So, yeah.
She doesn't know. Kyle Schwartz Jones. Tess and Hannah and like everyone there's Allie. That's like the girl club. Yeah. No, but like not like an exclusive girl club, but they're the girls that like bring such a joy. Yeah. If you tell Tess, of course, Desiree go all the way out there. Yeah.
So this rolling thing, just
I'm always ready to be the
here. Sit back too
Don't they put
much.
like an uki?
It'll take pressure off.
Don't put an uki, and I said it
Yeah.
like what?
Just get 3 points of contact with his ear.
Yeah, no, that was
Right
good.
on
That was
the
really
feet.
good.
And just
So a lot of this motion is like very similar to rolling a punch, right? So here like this, I'm holding the head. It's like I'm using my hips to get all that motion. So it's gonna be throwing that across.
I trained at Big Cow Muay Thai.
I highly recommend it for everyone. Like, I found it's like, it's a different environment, and it's so positive. Like, the things out there,
Listen up. It's
but like, I don't know how to do Muay Thai very well. But I'm a background.
So
They have like really good grappling, really good like boxing stuff. We should do
but the whole motion is getting
boxing circuit or workout and then some back work and hip work before our adult
Well, if you get there
on
on
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We haven't done it in a while, but now things are starting to back. So it's like we get free sweaty for everybody before the
Don't rely so much on body.
Yeah.
Use your whole body.
Does somebody want to go?
You might have to sit over more because your dad's bigger than you. So you might have to get a little more center. You sit back. You're gonna have to find that center line.
Yes.
Ideally, probably like close to your feet.
Because they're gonna go right. Or you want to kind of like when you hit it, you want to tee up.
like the pull, they like you pull right, like kind of stay up in the wrists or higher, or
Yep. All right, we're gonna move on from this. So, if okay, I'm gonna show you this.
This is payback because I've been on vacation for a week.
So it's all right. So what'll happen here is when he has all this position here, right? So he's got under the on the chin here, cranking here. He's got this arm up here. Okay. So what I would want to do to defend against this, I'm gonna go wing down hard, and I'm gonna post my left leg. Okay, because I don't want him to turn it. Okay. So when he's doing this is gonna crunch his elbow like this, but I'm gonna hold this here so he can't do it. So he tries to do it. He tries to do it. It's just wing down here. If this arm comes up, that's when things become a problem. And run with my leg down in here like this. Okay? So I say he's trying here. And what's going to happen is I'm going to pull this down here and I'm going to twist. Okay? So when that happens, so you're going to go post your left leg out and you're going to wing down with your right. Okay? So I'm here like this. I'm pulling here. He pulls back here. I come here. Okay? So, see how he's winging down like that? I'm going to reach up and I grab his wrist. Okay? So I grab his wrist here, and my hand can't even get across. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go come underneath him, and I'm going to go my little snake. I'm going to come up here, and I want to come up top. I'm going to end up in that side. Yes. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to post out there because they have to do this to stop. Alright, so I sit over here, we pull here, post up here. He wings, catch the wrist. I'm going to go underneath here, up here, and attack. You know what I'm saying? You good?
Yep.
That's cool.
Oh, yay.
I don't want to kill you.
Go get
But you
him.
can blame NJ. Alright, so here, the pull. She goes back here. I come up here. She's gonna wing down, post her left leg out. Post her left leg out.
You know I don't know my left and my
Good
right.
guy.
There you go.
Okay. Grab the wrist here. My hands here. I'm gonna go head underneath here like this. I'm gonna roll under. In the process of this, I come back up. I start working here. And get back to my position. Okay. Do it one more time. Okay. That's it. Pull, get that head in the hole. She goes back here, pop. She goes to her left leg, here, pop here underneath, up over, and back. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. A brown belt did that to me on Wednesday. I was like, you are aware. Yeah.
So I say Pennsylvania.
It's okay, I got it very slow because I'm not very experienced at that. So,
That was great.
Yep, duck that head. Actually, you duck that underneath.
Here.
You're gonna roll all the way over.
And I go.
You're gonna go circle out.
Straight start. Like a cow-based.
You walked up.
Yeah.
Post on the
Left leg and left hand are gonna post.
it's more like, because I have theater rolls upstairs in my neck.
Left hand too.
Yeah, I'm always.
I know.
The other day I thought it was me. I was like, I don't know.
Left
Like,
hand grab.
they're not.
Right hand
There's
is
a cool
wrist.
about the Haitian. It's more like to make it safer. It's more about bringing it down.
Now you're gonna
So when you're rolling,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna, I'm gonna go take my head underneath here like this. I'm gonna kind of
Other way?
roll up,
Oh, sorry.
because I want to kind of roll over your shoulders, and then
Okay, so I'm holding here.
yeah. So you're gonna duck your head.
Come here. He locks. He posts left
Right
leg.
here.
Oh,
I got here. She posts her left leg. I'm gonna touch my head under here, and I go in the back of my shoulder. So I'm actually, I rip out, not even on my head.
And then you're on the right shoulder.
And then I cut one.
So I was going there.
But my head is gonna stay
And then I
up,
grab
right on my shoulders,
this
so I never roll on my face.
and
Or
then
my
I go here.
always in the back of my shoulders. Yes. Yep.
Around the top.
Alright, show me. I fucked that.
Oh, wait, I always want to come on
Show
the
me so much.
So,
You did good.
Oh, but I
Okay.
go back up here.
So I want to duck my head underneath, and I want to roll
I
my
forgot what I'm doing too.
I know.
drop down here, come underneath, so my head is facing his chest.
I know it's cool. I like it.
See my head here?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you're smart when you're getting that roll,
I forgot what to do with my hands. It's
Okay,
like,
so you want, so they're gonna wing down, and when they wing down, you grab the wrist.
okay.
Get off the chin.
midway through the roll.
Okay, good. Let go. To grab the
Yes.
Okay, I was still doing the chin, and I was
Yes,
like,
you gotta
wait,
grab
perfect,
the wrist
okay.
when you pull underneath.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Go again.
So you're gonna get that hand across, and they're gonna go. She's gonna wing down hard. So go underneath. She's gonna wing down hard. She's gonna grab that wrist. Yes. Now head comes underneath.
Grab the wrist.
Underneath this way.
Top your head.
Yep. And then you're gonna roll.
Oh, no, you got
Yep. And roll here. Yes. 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 And now you just circle your feet up this way and punch your arm across. And then punch your arm across that arm that's underneath. The one that was underneath this arm. So stay underneath this arm and punch it across your back.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You're right back to that same position. But what happens is they're posting out, so you can't turn. You can come back up.
Okay.
Transition.
I want to get it when they're doing it. Like, the moment I go to do it, I'm like, I don't know. See what they're doing for.
Now,
If I didn't know how to like what to do, I'm like,
sure.
I'll try it, but I don't. Okay. Like smart Alex, whenever you're like, they're like,
He's like a pro.
Let me sit
door is active. So we're like this.
I know.
So it's funny. Yeah. So what they'll do?
I lean down, and then you grab my wrist.
Yeah. And then like, and I'll do
Yeah, that's what men did.
Yeah. So it'll be like this.
like that.
Yeah.
And so wrestling.
This one?
Because right now, if you reach the cross
Well, you would have
so they never want to lock.
yeah.
It's always.
Like that.
But pretty solid.
Oh, I understand it was more oh, that makes me tired, and then I get up,
And I don't like it because it's like one of these things that ever you can't see them doing it to you when they're internal.
Yeah.
Out, grab his wrist. Grab his wrist. Good. Turn your head.
What is it? Grab your sit back.
Yeah.
Down.
Hey, I'm sorry, is your wife?
Go done. I'm working. I'm working.
Also, it's really more not an person at all. So, like,
So now have you start go to that coach's class? Like I gave you.
All right.
I think I'm trying to get it real.
We want to move on from this one.
Fucking reverse it. Fuck it up. It was
Okay. So it. Let me think about it. Can you go down there? Okay. All right. So if we want, right, we can go. We can go to, like I said, this is hard. This is hard for me to encourage people to do this. But no. It's like because if you get the lock over here on the side for like the anaconda, a wrestler will go grab your elbow and control it. So it's hard for me to say, hey, this is what you should be doing here, right? So and when I say that, I mean this here. Okay, anytime that you have this grip here, so like if you have this grip here, right? Right now he can control my elbow. So like I said, the reason that I always do the hand on the chin here, I have like a high elbow. He can't grab my elbow. It's very hard for him to grab my elbow. And my elbow is pinched to my body, so it's very difficult for him to pull this and then do some attacks from bottom. So it's very difficult for me to say, hey, come over here and go here, because now he can grab my elbow. And like if he reaches up here and grabs my elbow here, and he can go throw my elbow this way and then put his left hand across my back here, and that's it. Right? So yeah, so I don't necessarily like to do that. So let's go something. All right, so I say if we're here like this, we can kind of set up in a Darce type of position here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna take my elbow across. So this arm is gonna come underneath, and I'm gonna get into this position. So if I come here, he can't reach up and grab my elbow. Okay, and he's not gonna get this elbow. This elbow's coming back over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna clamp on his head, and I'm gonna knock him over. Okay, so I go here like this, I pop here like this, and now I kind of have a gable grip like this, and I'm gonna pop my elbows in, and I'm gonna knock him over. If he doesn't knock him over, he's gonna. I hear like this, and what I like to tell people is that anytime I get into a position like this, like if I get to a quarter narrow or like that, I always say, shove their head to their butt. No one ever, his head's not going there, but I'm going to try to make it happen. Okay, so what I'm doing is I take this here, I'm going to go here, and I just go drop. And then he falls over. And then I'm in this position here for my darts. Okay, and then I say from this position, when I hit my darts, I want to make sure his shoulder is at like a 45-degree angle, not 44, not 43, 45%. So I don't want to be 90. I don't want to be up here like this. I want it to be 45 degrees. Okay? Because what happens is that shoulder goes up against his neck. Okay? That has to happen. Because if his arm's up here, I can't get that. I'm crushing the other side with this blade in my arm, but I'm not crushing it here. Here, shoulder's not there. That's perfect. So what I do is I start moving over. Okay? So go back to the top.
We need to have his body position.
What's that?
We need to have his body position on his.
He's going to be outside. That's not going to happen. So I say, we're here like this, here. Okay, and my arms in this is I have a high elbow, it even works better. And now my arm's here, and I'm here. I switched my grip here. Okay, now this is tight and sucks for me. Okay, so I'm literally just gonna go drive this elbow down, and I'm gonna shoulder into him like this. And then I say I'll come here. And I say I don't want, so I use my chin here to keep him from going. I don't want him here. I want his chin here. Because I want those forces to collapse like this. I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, I want to be straight down. Because this wrist here is going to come up, and my chest is going to come down. Okay, but I got to make sure that this arm is 45 degrees. Okay, here like this, and then I'll go here, lock here, and then from this position, you're good right there? Okay. All right, so when I'm in this position here, I'm going to go like raise my shoulders up. Okay, this is my shoulder muscle. So I'm not sprawling here. I'm in a really comfortable spot here. Okay, I'm here like this. I'm going to just raise my shoulders up. And I get tight. So I've had an issue before where I've talked about this, and the guy goes out, and I was like, oh, and he's so I always say, are you okay? Because as you're sitting here and you're like, oh, I got this, and you're talking, because you didn't apply the pressure quite yet, but if you have it perfect, it's good. Okay. Let's say this all plays together because this hand here is going to be on the chin, and I'm here like this. And I say I don't want her to grab my elbows high. This is going to come underneath. Okay? My hand is underneath, like my thumb comes out, and as soon as it gets past your neck, I should be able to do this. That's always my detail that I always look at is if I can come here, as soon as I get my thumb out, that's when I know I'm deep enough. If I go too far, I'm like, and there's too much space. I want to get this precisely. So when I'm here like this, my thumb is right along her neck, so it's like thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay? Then I'm going to go this hand up here, and I'm going to go gable grip, and I drive, elbow down, and I shoulder up. Okay? So now I'm going to do over here. My chin stays on her back here. You get that? Yep. Okay? So my chin stays here so she can't go back. And I'm probably going to create some type of force this way because she's going to want to come here. So I got to apply some force to my chin. I'm going to come here, lock this up, and then okay? Think you got it? Okay. You got it. All right, ready? 1, 2.
My brain. For 2 seconds. Thank you. Here.
It is so hard to
Here, right?
walk across.
I'm really bad at Darce jokes. So I don't want to leave you straight. Matt.
So get him over.
So left hand is going to go underneath her neck, and you're going to thumbs up past her neck.
Thumbs up. I got
And
thumbs
then
up.
you got thumbs up. You're going to take your right hand, put your blade of your bottom of your wrist on the back of your neck like this, right? So here, so you should be like
Oh,
this.
sorry.
Yep.
Can you see?
So then you're going to circle to the left. Circle to the left. You're going to put the back of your, so I want your hands like this. So your thumbs like this. I want you to reach in here like this. So you go like this, and I want fingers down, and no thumbs. And now we're going to drive your forward on the back of your hand. Clamp it down, and then
And then roll it that way towards you.
Yep. She's going to go.
Oh,
Your left elbow up, left elbow up. Yep, and she falls. You don't fall. You don't fall. You want because you want to be up on your knees. Yes. And now once she's on the side, put your chin on your shoulder. You want her to move over here like this. Now, shoot your right arm deeper.
Basically,
Left arm. And grab your bicep. See how this hand put it up. And now we're gonna go lift her shoulders and then push your chest.
Fall?
Yep. Lift that left elbow here.
Okay, yeah. Oh my god.
grab
You sure?
use that leg just here.
Show the bit because I was trying to explain the finish was show.
Yeah. So we're here. So it's like we're here. Hand comes a little bit. Up here. Okay. So now I got that grip there. Pop and pull. See, his arm is starting to come here. Ideally, I still want to keep my thumb, but I want to get my bicep. And then you do it. Yeah. So this hand comes up here. I want to get the shoulder. I want to do his head. Right? If I have to, I have to bring my elbow in line better. So it's here. It's your elbows. You lift your shoulders. Like it's
You don't have to break the hips. I mean, there are times where you can break. Yeah. I'm doing breaking the hips.
I'm gonna try again.
Hit.
No, I can tell too.
Sorry, disregard that.
Our little arms, that we are so hard.
so that dart stroke is part of this. Yeah, all I want to do is still
Yeah. The darts are in the stroke are not bad. Do a little rep.
I tell people, for us, sometimes it hurts us more than it hurts you.
Yeah. It's just like,
What are they showing? But the leg thing,
yeah, so here, it's just changing the angle. Okay, so thumb, good. Okay. Bring that forearm across my crown. Yeah, and really pressure down and lift up with your left. Yep. Okay, so we're here, right? Okay. Glide, good. And then you're gonna grab. And remember how we were talking about with the guillotine? You're like pulling me up and concaving over.
And then what we want to do is we want to make sure we try and squeeze your arm.
elbows in, shoulders up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And now drive towards him. Yes. Yes. And then elbow up.
You go that way. Yeah. Are you supposed to go that way? Wait. Okay. Go. I know. Well, I did it the first. That way. Oh, yeah. That way, and you fall. And I hold it. I keep holding if I'm not.
You want to trap me on? Okay.
Awesome. Okay. The first time I did it was way more smooth. The second time I was like, well, I'm overthinking again. You can both do it.
I did.
You got it. Ugh.
What I do is like I get as deep as possible, and then I slide back and like knife edge this arm here. Yeah, so what I do? Go as deep as possible. Let's start sliding. So it's like
This one's getting brought up.
Yeah.
And then grab your bicep.
Want to keep that arm going. You want the reason to get it across.
The arm says lift your shoulders.
I just think it might not be because you want to end just like
Right there? Yeah. Great call.
Right here.
it's just there, and then
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, my arm was still kind of more scrappy instead of like sort of shoulder, like, yeah, grab like yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when I created that.
He's had it. He's gonna remember this one. Yeah. Yeah, so easy.
I know, that's what, one day he's gonna put.
so you're under the arm, right? You're under the arm.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yep. Under the arm. And now palm to palm. Yep. You're gonna go pop your right shoulder up, left shoulder down. Yep. She's gonna go and just hip into her. She falls over. And so we don't want her to fall on her back. We want to make sure that arm is in the position.
Oh, right.
You might even have to use your left leg to move your arm around. So this would be your left leg. You might have to move. You might have to like walk it around. No, the other way. You might want to go behind her elbow.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then you push it to where you want to. Yeah. And then we want to drive her so she's 90 degrees. Yes. And now grab her lats with your left hand. You're good, right? And then bring your right elbow up and drop your chin.
If my left and my right, it's like that, like. Oh,
I didn't even have this phone. No, yeah. So I said that.
Absolutely.
I said I would like to
This one goes like above
I don't know.
I don't know. So many options.
like yeah, and then I'm going towards you.
So maybe go palm to palm, fingers down. So this hand has that finger step here. Literally,
And then I'm going towards you.
you're gonna this way. So you're gonna go left leg. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Now shoot your left hand through all the way. Grab the biceps. And now pull your right arm back. And then, or pull your left arm back. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go
Okay.
lift your shoulders up.
I need
Lift your shoulders.
That's those choker.
Yeah.
No, those are bad.
All right, we're gonna do a DARS, but we're gonna do it from a different attack. So same DARS here, but different attack.
I was just getting a drink of water. Calm down. His darces are brutal.
They are not. None of this stuff. None of this stuff. All right. So, go down the turtle front. All right. So I actually go to this side. So I like to attack from this side. That's probably the normal way. So if I decided to come all the way over here and I do my go behind, I might actually come all the way over here. That could. So your favorite side, though? What's that? That's because it's your favorite side. It's not right. But I also like my front headlock. So maybe my go behind. So I'm gonna go for headlock. All right. So what I want to do is I'm just gonna go hop past the side, but use this here, and I'm gonna get a cradle on the side. Okay. So we're here like this, blocking here. I can go head in the hole here, and I can start coming over to the side. Once I get to the side, I'm going to go take my head in his rib here, and I'm going to go drive him over so I can lock my hands together. So this is going to feel awesome, Jerry. So here like this, here. Okay? So once I have this, his arm here wants to come out. I don't want that to come out. Okay? So I can try to grab his arm, because right now I have I start grabbing his hands because my hands are here. I can start grabbing here. Okay? So eventually what I want to do is I want to get this here and I want to catch. So I walk his arm up here. So now I have his arm. So start listening to it. You So I have this arm here like that. Okay, so I had my cradle in here. Okay, if I wanted to. So this was something that I saw from Mr. Melanson. Was you come up here, you take your knee. Oh, what the hell? You take your knee on his head. That does not feel good, and it is awesome. It is an awesome submission because it's not a neck crank or like that, but it is literally here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I grab that arm here. I have my grip here. I grab the arm. Now I let go. I take my darts, and I'm right here, and I get my choke. Okay, does that feel good? Yes. All right, so let's go. Stretch out. Yeah. All right. All right, Tim. You quit on me. All right, so I didn't quit. So hands hand on the chin. Okay, here like this. I pull, I go my head in the hole, just to get past the arm. Then I start taking my head into her ribs here. I'm gonna lock up my cradle here. Okay? And I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna take my knee, put it on her neck, and then we go get right there.
No.
Right? So then, right now, I let go of the lock, so it's hard to see, right? So I let go of the lock, I start walking up her tricep. Okay, so I let go of the lock, walk up her tricep because her arm is stuck. Now here, now I can let this go, and I use my chin again, and I'll let her out here. Then I take this arm here, I replace here, get my doors. Okay? Okay, so I say we're here, pull this, head in the hole, now to the side, pop my head up into her rib, grab my hand behind her leg, I drive over, lock my hands. Okay? As I lock my hands, I can let go because I'm on that arm and I'm here. I start grabbing this position here. So I grab the arm. So right now I got a free arm here. She can kick her leg out, do whatever she wants. I'm going to keep my chin there so she's not getting her back on the mat. I'm going to reach under here, get my doors, and finish. Okay?
No.
Yeah, so here like this. Kick, you know real quick? Let's see that. All right, go on your side here. Yeah, so when I have this grip here, right? So I got my S grip here. Okay? So I have that pressure on her arm. So I can even start moving this here, and then I start grabbing there. So when I'm in here, I've got my S grip. The arm is there. I literally can let go. Just start grabbing. And then once I have that arm here like this, dude, she's not going anywhere. Like, this is very difficult to get out. That's it. I'm going to pop right here. And I never let go of any of it. But it's like, you get that cradle here, you lock it up there, and then their arm is literally sitting right here. You just go, oh, there it is. And then you might even have to climb up it. And then you just keep going until you get farther, you get a good grip. And then you're like, oh, I got this. And then pick yourself out. All right, give it a shot. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah. Yep. Now drive behind her leg.
Try to tripod yourself up too. So get up, like get on your toes.
And put your forehead on her rib, not the side of your head. Yes. Okay. You're gonna kind of like put a bone on her head.
And then you said do that?
Yeah,
and then
and then cradle underneath. Yeah, and then you're gonna connect both your hands together.
Okay,
So get her on. You want to get her on her side.
Oh.
There we go. Man. Bring that to the yes. And basically, your hand position for this, right there. That's that hand position.
Okay.
Good.
This.
Keep your chin. Yep.
Okay. And you said that.
No, this one you want to try to get the arm or the elbow.
Oh,
You want to make sure you want to go like further up to the tricep, my tricep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then switch hands. So your left hand's going to go underneath her arm now. So go left hand in front of her belly, underneath her arm, grab the back of her neck. I always grab the back of the neck to kind of pause, and then I can go work.
And the thumbs up, remember?
No.
So remember like we were doing with darts before? So yeah.
So you're trying to parse out
there?
So we're going to do something. Here. This arm's going to
Oh, okay.
And you're going to go grab chin. So grab the chin here. We want to do one swing. And
So yeah, it's just like it'll start making sense where all this comes play. You're like, oh, my hand's there.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. It is. Yeah. The darts is really like looking at it initially, it's complicated, but you know, it's very simple. Once like this, and they're just about every. You get those head on.
Like I accidentally almost got it. I was like, am I almost? like
Yeah.
in one of the live shows.
So, yeah, and I don't know if we're gonna go to anything on this. So darts are going outside in, and condoms are going inside out. That's all it is. So you're going head inside, arm outside. Darts is arm outside, head inside.
You guys are also like explaining it a lot better than most people. Yeah. I get darts all the time.
Well, he's the engineer, and then I'm, a teacher on other sorts. But so we have that.
My arm is short enough.
Yeah. No,
They're like,
yeah. Well, we were literally. I was at another seminar that we were doing self-defense stuff. Something mad about it. But like the guy who was explaining this one portion of it for the self-defense, he kept calling the darts the anaconda, and some kid in the class was like, I think that's a darts joke, and the guy was like, yeah. So anyway, so when you have darts, that's all right. You're gonna get mixed up. All right. What you get?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh well, I was taught. Yeah.
Yeah, I was taught it was
I was taught it was the python. So. Yeah.
Pushing it over is like the main thing to remember. Is I gotta push somebody over.
Good.
That's part I forgot.
Thank you. Starting to.
Yeah.
I like to personally, if I can get the cradle, I hold the cradle for quite some time. It's a good position, and it forces them to move. So there you go.
Oh, you'll have to
Scoot your hips back a little bit. Like sprawl out a little bit more. There we go. Good. Neck those hands. Nice. Good. Yes. Thumb up. Yeah. Good. You got it. Good. Right hand on your back. So palm to the back. Yes. Trap the trap.
So
Yeah. Squeezing, pulling her in, and pushing your chest down toward the ground.
Yeah.
Try to bring your elbows together.
Okay, so I'm trying to go here.
Good.
Yeah, okay.
Now, my personal preference, I don't have big old arms, but I use the darts to move into. I like arm attacks, arm locks and stuff. So Matt has the build for dart strokes. I don't as much, so I like to use the darts to set up to go into arm attacks. That's a whole other thing. So it's interesting. We're so different.
Let me show you something. We're gonna go inside for the cradle position. So go.
You want to set the cradle up?
Yeah. Okay. Right. So if I'm here right this, I'm gonna step over here.
My chest is already on.
Step over here. Yes. I start working through it more. And if I can get my legs locked, because it's through here,
It's like
if I get like this, because right now, and then this arm.
Yeah, I've got right there, and then he's also got a Japanese necktie. That's a whole other.
Oh my gosh, I have Peruvian necktie.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be awesome.
Now you just have to get flexible.
I don't want to do that to Jerry.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
We can put that on the extra reel, the extra credit.
Yeah.
The farmer lock. Actually, that should be. No, I don't think anyone's doing that. Farmer lock it. Yeah, I think so. Everyone rebrands it. Going to the cow catcher.
Getting some like
Setting up the
giant
darts.
in a cradle.
Or going to the cow catcher. Cradle. No, cradle. I don't know. Maybe there's two entries. Either the cow catcher or the cradle.
Yeah, that's
So,
so
I don't know.
awesome. Well, luckily, like the guys here, I'm like a year or two behind everybody here most of the time, and I'll get to it. They know I have something like really locked up, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, but they won't try to do it. They let me get it. They don't let
All right.
Okay.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
You grab another one.
So I know I'm adding 100 things, but so I am recording the stuff, obviously with sponsor
Thank
and then it also is streaming, so whether or not it's
sorry, guys.
no, you're good. You're good. Whether or not it's someone's watching. All right, everybody. Hey. All right. So you go down here. Say if I'm in this position here, and I'm in this front headlock here, and I pop over here, and I get into this spot. Okay. So if I'm in here, say maybe I can't get my cradle, maybe I'm coming here, he's too strong. So I would tend to come up here and I put my knee inside here, and I'm in this position. Okay? So if he is here and he does something silly like reaches in, because I will purposely do this, so he reaches and grabs my leg, and then I'll give him a good arm bar here. But I will purposely do that way. So, and they tend to always do it. Okay, but if I'm in here and I got this head here, he's going to start pushing his head that way, right? Because he's going to start pushing his head towards this way. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I get my crossface here. Okay? So it depends on what he does here. So if he decides to, if I reach under here and I reach for like a barbed wire or a knee tap, he's going to tend to put his weight on this head. Because if I start driving over here, he's going to put the weight on this head. And then he's going to start falling here. Then, from this position, I will come up here and I will grab my crossface cradle here. Okay? So, I can go S-grip now here. Okay, this is not going to feel good, Jared. Okay, I don't know if it feels good already, but this is not going to feel good.
I don't think that's right.
So, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to sit him up. I'm going to sit him up this way here, and I'm going to take my lock to this position here. Is that good, Jared?
No, I'm about 5 months old.
Okay? So, what I'm going to do is right now, if I wasn't going to be nice to Jared,
No, don't.
don't be nice. I would get on my toes and I would squeeze his head to his knee. And I would pop up here and I would drive into here. Okay? So then what that does is, it gets me a hook. Okay? I'm here. And then I come up and get my choke. And anytime that I'm in here, this back take, I never want him to get to the mat. I don't want his back to the mat over here. I don't want his back to the mat over here. And I don't want his back to the mat there. So I'm going to be in this position here trying to hold it. If I already got this here, I'm probably going to chill, sit him up. I don't like him leaning already. I'm going to be here like this, work here. To finish my choke, if I don't like that either, I will continue to fight that. I will take this hand and I will walk to his neck. Once I get to that position, I will grab the back of his neck. So my hand will turn and grab the back of his neck. So I'm here. If my hand turns here, and then once I'm here, then I turn my hand back. And now I'm under his neck. I'm in here, take, and I go get my finish. Okay? All right. Kim, come real quick. We don't want to kill you. All right, so I say, I'm in this position here. I come across here, say I can't here, just pop my knee inside here. Okay, I can reach up underneath this wrist here. Again, I have to be very careful of getting Peterson the fat hand roll. So I gotta make sure my hips are anchored down here. I always put this like this. It's just hoping they grab me. If she grabs my leg, and I take her to get my arm bar. Okay? So if they don't do that, then I can use this arm here. Again, so my weight's down here, elbow high. This hand comes up here, and I grab tricep. Cross face. I want the blade of my hand across your cheeks, here like this, and I reach up here and grab. Okay? So what I can do from this position here, I can reach under. I can pull the elbow to try to knock her over. If I knock her over, I can darts. I go knee tap, knock her over here. So if I start doing that, she might drop her hip down on this side. She drops her hip down here, I can lock up my cradle. Okay? I'm going to go. If I go here, I switch to my S grip. Okay? Once I get into my S grip, I'm going to sit her all the way up. I'm going to sit her all the way up, and my lock goes behind her knee here. So I'm going to do like this, and then I can go crush. I can crush here like this, Then I'm gonna go pop up my hook here.
Can you?
I can. Oh, I can. Right? Now once I have my hook, so now there's a lot of pressure here. So if my hands slip like this and they slip here, right to my choke. right to my choke. Okay, and then I can go chill out here, work my feet out here. And I said I don't want her to go on there. Okay, I want to keep her up here. I would love to be able to get this arm under here and get a wrist here. Okay. If I feel like she starts attacking this choke and I lose my choke, I always go back to my seatbelt. Always go back to my seatbelt. And then I'll come here and then I'll start working my hand up here. I didn't let go of the seatbelt yet. Okay, now I'm deeper. Start walking back to the neck. My wrist goes tall. It creates some space here. And then once I create that space, grab the neck, and then it goes back underneath. And then I got a good cover here, up, out. Get my finish. Okay? We need to see it together. Oh my God. You just need to see yours. Okay? Alright, so say we're here. Push and pull in. I try to go here. I get my knee across here. So maybe I can go all around. I say from here. I start pulling here. She starts popping her head here. This hand comes here. Cross face. And I say my cross face, I want that blade across her cheek. Or with the top. I don't want her head up here and under her neck. I want it across her cheek here. Grab high up in that tricep so she can't put her head there. Okay? So, I need her to drop this hip to the mat. Okay? So if she doesn't drop that, because if I try to start cradling her like that, I'm not going to be able to get that. So what I would do is I take this hand here, and I'm pressure, I can start driving her over. She's going to apply pressure down here with her hip. Because in order for her to stop it, she's got to drop her left hip. And then that happens up from here. I can post my hand on the mat once I'm in this position, and I just go take her head to my hand. And then I'll go my grip here. I'll grab the wrist first with the cradle. And then I'll go to S grip, and I'll start moving this here for that walk. Then I can adjust my grip and all this fun stuff. How's that feel? Feels good? Yeah. And I said, then I can go start working my foot in here. And I said, hold this for a while. She'll stretch. No one likes to be in this position. Especially if you're a bigger dude. Like, she's going to stretch her leg out. And she's going to go, oh, I got it broke. It's like you did nothing. Right? And then I can sit here and get comfortable. Because once I have this, I can move my legs, whatever. I can have them out. As long as I stay chest connection to her back. And I say, if her chin is down, what I like to do is climb up her shoulder, come over here, climb up her back of her neck. As I go back of her neck, this wrist turns up. Okay? So when I'm here, that wrist turns up. So now it created like a bigger wedge. And then I turn it back on. And now it dug under there. And then I can go finish and squeeze my back. Okay? You good? All right, 1, 2. What's that?
It is not to break at all. So.
Yeah.
It's like 20 more times.
I know. I was like, you remember how it's done?
Man,
I know it. You know, I think
Man.
it's just to do it with our
I know you start with
Your
the.
knee goes up here.
Oh, I got time. You like this?
this little strap. I want this hip to go here, right?
And then like you lift this leg up, like toast it. If I went for it, you can trap this. Trap it.
Alright.
If you don't forget.
If you stay on the other side, you can trap it. You can trap this on. If I go for your leg.
Like,
Yeah, if I went for that one, you can then lift it.
It's going to fall to the side.
I want
So
to
in order for
Yeah.
this to start,
Yeah. If I didn't go for the leg,
there's a silver
closer
ice.
to them, so stay safe.
Go underneath and connect your hands.
Motion. Use your legs. Don't take it through.
oops, sorry, you're good. That's supposed to try to put it back this way.
Oh wait, there was a sorry.
Or this, or is it here?
Yeah, there's a few things we gotta.
No, you're good. I was doing the resistance and all that was supposed to try to push back this way and
Yes.
That's a teaching moment.
Alright.
yeah.
Let me figure out this one.
You take
Oh,
that
no,
action.
I was like, not eventually go this way. And I was like, how did he have the grip? So I was trying to be like thinking while you were doing it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Now, if your hands are locked like this, he's going to extend his leg.
Actually,
And then your right hand slip. Your right hand's going to slip out. And when your right hand slips out, so stretch your leg out. And then you can slide back to the turtle. And I say, if you want to, you can get comfortable now, put your legs in. And I say, what I try to have to do is I try to drive the other hand underneath yeah, so driving under and grabbing across her. How old? Yes, right there. Okay.
Well, that
Where
was
you
one thing
this?
This is
find it. It's supposed to fall for the opposite, because I'm supposed to try to fight the.
What's that?
In my mind, I don't know how it's like it can feel the way it's supposed to go, but it can't translate it to what it was. You know?
Like it just like.
Yeah, but it's just like
I like to keep going.
Culture. I just don't really know how to tell
I
you.
watched this.
Ace was like
I'm trying to dummy at home. You want to sit there? Sit there.
yes.
Rolito's down.
Oh, you good?
Yeah. We need a coach.
I
Where?
need to walk through it one more time. I can't remember where.
Okay. All right. So I say we're here like this, right? So I hop out to the side here, and I literally I just walk past that leg because so he would have to. Or I walk past him. He would have to. In jiu-jitsu, I always say, you need to stop my hips with this kick. You do in wrestling, you just got to stop it. Because wrestling, you can't do an armbar from there, right? So this guy, if he guides my leg, he can build up to a single. But right here, I gotta get past it. So all I have to do this is why jiu-jitsu, like wrestling, it's like all I gotta do is just hit my foot here. Now, once I'm in here, so now if he grabs my leg, I can just go armbar and all that stuff, right? So when I'm in here, I can start working this, fighting this. He's going to push his head that way. Okay? So this arm's going to come here. When he pushes his head that way, I'm going to come over here. And there's a face under all this hair. I'm going to go across his face here like this, and I'm going to go grab his tricep. Okay? When I'm in here, I've got good position. I'm hunkered down here, so he can't really roll or anything like that. He can't move it. I'm going to stick with him, control his hips. Because if he tries to roll like that, I just want to make sure he doesn't have a mistake. I can take this arm here. I can grab this. So what this would look like, exactly. He has to do that. If he doesn't, put your foot back in. If he doesn't do that, just right back to my dogs. So he's going to have to post. If he does that, and this hand comes here, and I pick his head up, and I walk it to his leg. And now this arm goes deep here, and I grab this. Okay, so now I'm going to lose all that and become an escort. Okay, so then I'm going to sit him up. And once we're here, we're just going to go with our arms. Right, and then so here, my arms are straight. They don't need to be straight. Like they can go here and clutch. Once I'm here, I can go find a spot here. Now I relax. I'm losing my grip. Because he's gonna extend. It's like, oh. And then I start working here. And I say, in here, I'll start coming across the back here. So I was working here to his neck, here, and then I'll turn and I start working here. Yeah.
Anything below the nose. Anything below the nose.
So I would say his chin buried like that.
Okay, go.
I would sit there and just work with it.
See you.
Right here.
Well, I'm off next week.
All right, sweet.
So I want to try to make Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
It was the same side.
Later, dude.
Later. Kim, good to see you.
You too.
Good to see you too.
Yeah. Thanks for all the dark stuff.
Did you want to try?
Oh, never mind.
I already forgot.
So now you can show. So
I know you
right
have to
now,
go to the side.
if he grabs your leg, so if he grabs, keep your leg. And now, cross your ankles. Keep his
That way
wrist.
do the arm bar. But if I didn't want you to do that, then
So you, they should have, because
right?
I will put it there just for that. And then I will grab this, and I'll use my arm to push it on the too. Yeah, like I'll go see there on the back of his tricep and I'll show you. So I get that. Like I said, see how
Oh, I crossface. I don't like crossface.
So
I
that
don't
works.
either if they give to me.
Other side is right. Oh no, that's right. And now, pull him in there.
Oh,
Right, so left hand goes underneath the neck. Yep.
So you want to grab it.
So what's going to happen? You're close here. Because if not, and that arm position is so strong.
it wasn't. It was close when we were.
Yeah.
And then
So-
you're still like connected.
Yeah, so your hands are still connected.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen? She's going to straighten up.
And
And then your arm slips. And then you go stand it. Now, see how she's leaning back a little bit? Sit her up. Yeah, sit her up. Scoot your butt in farther. Don't pull it. Scoot it. Yeah. Because we don't want her back. Yeah.
Okay, well, this problem
We picked a few snacks along the way.
Can I try?
Yeah. Okay. Don't go run away, man. Yeah, we're gonna need you, man.
Okay, so I know that and both sideways. Right? Okay. And that's all I got. And then I go here. Right?
So you're going to cross the face. Cross the face.
This.
No, so take your arm across. Take it away from that side. Put it on the other side. Put your arm on the other side of her head. Yes. And cross it. So up, get your blade up across your cheekbones. So you want to get this arm here. So you're going to go like this. Yes. You don't want no space for her head.
Okay.
Now I say, if you take your left hand and reach around her elbow underneath her body, and just pull it in, she's going to fall over.
Okay.
And if she doesn't fall over, she's got to put her weight on her right hip.
Okay.
And then when that pops up,
Yeah.
now put your left hand around her leg. Or inside her, outside her leg.
Left.
Yep. Go
And
outside her
then-
leg here. And now walk her head to your arm. Like yes. And then grab.
Okay. And then I'm
Go
doing
extra.
this.
Yep.
Sorry.
Now you can sit her up. Now you can sit her up. And then hands lock it on. Yeah. So you're gonna go here all the way through. Put your lock on the other side. So you can be standing here or on this right now.
Oh.
Yes. Because you're gonna move your hands over on the other side. Yes.
Okay. There we
Yes.
go. Okay.
Yeah. Now try to get your lock on this side. Move your lock. Move your lock.
Oh.
Take this deeper.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Now you put your right hook in.
Okay.
You put your right hook in.
Right.
Yes. Yep. Just put it in. Pull it.
Thank you.
And that's it. Now she's gonna stretch out.
Okay.
And then your choking hand's gonna pop up.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Right to the choke.
And then
Yes. And then you can go put your other hook in. So you can finish that thing.
Okay. Oh my goodness. That was complicated. Okay. Where's the lower belt? I was like, you're a blue belt. I was like, where's the lower belt? No, we don't know what we're doing. You have the. And then you're gonna walk. You're gonna go to the side though.
So from here, you can either go face back, or you can go tight. I start to fall this way. Just
You
follow.
walked off again.
Oh,
Follow me.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What's that?
Tell me this.
Okay, so take this hand across here. And you're gonna go way up here. Now, if you reach under, you grab her elbow. You might be able to knock her over. If you knock her over, you go towards the dog. So try to knock her over. and she falls over, right? And then right to the darts. The darts is right here with the left hand, so the other hand, and you go underneath, grab the back of your neck, and your darts is right there. And then, yes. So now, when you're doing that, and she's falling over, what's going to happen is, you start pulling here, she's going to go drop her hip over here. So she wants to counteract
That's the other thing too is
your weight there, so cross face there. Yep.
I know you're going.
Yep. Okay, so now she's going to post her left arm left leg. Yes, and now reach your left arm around her knee. S grip. Okay, now stand her up or sit her up. If I stand, you can stand. Don't pull her up. Just stand. You can stand up. You can stand up. You can stand up.
Oh.
Yes, now sit her up. Yes, now move your lock on the other side of her knee.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, so move your lock.
Minimizes. Yeah. Minimizes.
Yes. And now you put your right hook in.
Like the arm is already right here.
Yep. Yep. You drop this back. Now she's gonna stretch her leg out and that choking and stretch. Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah. We're learning. It becomes so simple when we remember all the steps.
All right. So we have about, we'll say 10 minutes here. What I'd like to do is I'd like to show you all of those little attacks from underneath there when they're like their grips outside your arms, and so kind of defense from the bottom. So I'll just show you a couple, and then we can do some round. Okay, so if I'm
There's the new camera.
we'll just stand in front of the camera. All right. So. All right. So when I'm under here like this, okay. So number one, anytime there are hands on my neck, I don't want that. So he's got the chin there, right? So if his elbow is in deep, I want that, right? So right now, like his hand is on my chin, so I try to pull his elbow in to get that off. Okay, so now he's got a good grip on my neck here, right? So that does not feel good, all right? So I want to kind of relieve pressure. I either grab elbow here to get that hand off, and I can go down to the wrist, and then I go two hands here, and I can go two hands and back out. I'm in here like this. Or I can go circle here like this, and I'm out. Okay, so he's got the hand on the chin. I pull this in deep, pull this in deeper, work the hand here. Okay? If I put my head outside his arm here like this, I reach up with my left hand and I drag to get out. Okay? I say I'm gonna go pull that elbow in deep. I'm gonna pull it in deeper because what happens is his hand pops off my chin. Okay, because he's gonna have that high elbow. This is why when you're on top, you're gonna have a really high elbow. Because you want to make it really hard for you to pull down. Because you're gonna be, combating my outstretched arm and his tense back muscles are pulling in this. It's gonna be hard for you to do this. So, but if they go across, they're doing on. Okay, so I'm here like this. So if his elbow is high, this is hard for me to pull down. If his elbow is low, that's okay. It's like, yeah, it sucks for the potential choke here, but I can pull this in here. My head goes deeper, 2-on-1 here. Okay? And once I get my 2-on-1, I'm gonna go like quad pod up here in the air, and I can circle out, and I'm out. Okay? So that would be one of the first ones that I would do. Okay? Another one would be I would reach up with my left hand and grab him. Okay, so we're here like this. He's here, so I'm gonna go here, and I reach up here and grab the elbow. That's why I say if they lock their arms out here at all, I grab that elbow here, I step up, I post, and then I throw a discus. And then I'm here. Okay? That would be my other attack here. Okay, so I said I'm here, I try to pull this in tight, I control the elbow, I reach out here, I grab, post, throw the discus. Okay? So that would be the second one. Alright? So a more advanced one, especially if they go here or here. We go grab here like this, grab that elbow. I'm going to step up with my left leg, and I'm going to drop to my hip. Okay, so I pull this in tight. Step up here, and I drop to the hip. When I drop to the hip, I'm going to come up here, chase the legs here. Okay? So that's kind of the 3 different escapes that I would have attacked. Okay? So that's it. He's got for a headlock, the whole thing is controlling this elbow. And I say this is why when they lock up here behind the arm, you see jiu-jitsu guys do this all the time. Because right now they try to pull this arm. So I'm just gonna go anchor my elbow in here and up here. And now I got that. I can go hand, I can go discus here, or I can go here and I drop to my hip here and I start attacking. Okay? I know those are quick, but you want to give those a quick shot and then we do some. Sound good? All right, 1, 2. That was a lot.
Wait, gravity roll. Do a gravity roll. I caught.
That's it.
So I would be attacking if you want to get out of it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get my headlock. I told you short fire means 2 on 1 back out.
Right?
Yeah, it's like 2 on 1. Grab my elbow for 4. Like you can. Sorry.
Yeah, so we have
Well, sorry, grab the elbow out of the block. That way, kind of.
grab.
It's easier to like get that elbow to move this way than to get right here. So if you could reach it, yeah.
2 on 1.
You have to get here. You got it.
2 on 1.
2 on 1.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
there's
If
where
you
the
do
Yeah.
Right?
You can
Oh.
when you plant that, you can get up on your feet.
Really
like,
want to
positive,
have
that
Yeah,
way.
you have
Or you can
So was it. How's that?
you probably want to like,
Now I-
But that's
And
really
then
good.
the second one is
So from here,
go with the other arm.
here, Chris Jones.
Hold it while you're doing this.
Yeah.
See it?
I know.
No, you can see it. I can see him
So-
doing
so-
it. But
So easiest one to do is grab
Okay.
it.
You're gonna catch up.
Okay.
And pull with your it was the same size. So I'm not gonna
next time you would get
So it doesn't make sense.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. And then get the details.
Post that one over.
make sure you have that. You just gotta go that way because you want to make sure that when you go that way, you're
But
clear.
so try to get started.
I'm gonna try to right?
You're going all the
I
way.
can try
Right, so you pop out now.
and
Now
feel from my
the
face.
first one, you're gonna
I'm always having people grab my
Yeah.
head.
I the channel one.
like this.
Okay,
Now,
got this is all on my
I'm just like, dude, I'm not really.
because he's gonna be like this.
Drive your forehead into my head. Yeah.
Here
And then you can start collecting out.
201.
Or you go, this is yeah.
So pull that out, pull that out.
This is one. Same
It
side.
makes no sense. Now, hand gets loose, touch your hands on one, pop up, circle out. So if you're here too, like see if you're here, you pop
Pull my,
up,
so my thumb is opposite. Yeah. And then drive to the chest.
What's that?
Craig, you know, absolutely.
Or here? Or wait, he said just
Here.
like.
So the next one would be so grab his left
No,
arm.
you gotta get that one and roll, or touch your head.
Come up this way. Pull it tight. Now, drop to your left hip. Exactly. So you gotta figure that out.
I feel like that. Going that
Now he goes. Now circle. Turn the other way.
You look like
You're
a
gonna turn.
cool.
Drop and come. So it'll be like
So grabbing here, very in.
Then
Then you like go kind of like that.
But you gotta pull that elbow tight, especially when you're
Oh, you want her to
so pull that elbow as tight as possible.
third one.
Lock him in. Drop to your hip. Goes. Now chase the legs back. Yes. Let's say our really, really, really start to use. And he and it's like it's almost like but technically it's a defense of he's shooting from the high crotch. He comes in here, they lock it up here, he's immediately popping here. And then it's like and it's high crotch. Because it's high crotches. Instead of like getting it here and stepping, it's more like, oh, here, get it. And like I watched them do this, people on GSC this year, and I watched them do like it was so cool.
Yeah, so yeah, he keeps it. With the bond food choke.
Stuck on the
Or
The disc throw. Okay, so ready? Go front headlock. Okay. So one of the things too. Anytime you're in a guillotine, or even sometimes when I'm in a rear naked choke for whatever reason, putting your head in deeper seems to not make sense because you feel like you're gonna get deeper into the choke and you're opening your neck more. But it gives me more space to find stuff. And so if I do that, I can't just go, oh, let me sit here like this. I need to start attacking later. So I'm here. I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to grab the elbow. When I grab the elbow, I pull it in. And I'm going to post here. And then all I'm going to do is just turn and look. And my hips are moving like that. Okay, so I'm here like this. I post up here. My hips, switching knees.
And you're just controlling that arm just so they don't turn with you, so they have kind of right. Or
You just need focus. What happens is your hand is like this, and you're going opening it up. Like you're opening that arm up here like this. Because again, this is why it's very important that this elbow is tight when you're in here. Because they pull it, it's like there. It limits that.
Can I try but you stay?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So first I was still grabbing their chin.
You can grab their chin, so they're gonna pull their elbow up, and then instead of losing the head, you're gonna grab the head. It's gonna happen. It's always gonna happen. Right, so you got that front headlock, you got chin. She pulls that elbow. She might pull with the right hand first. Right, so pull with your right hand first. Right, so pull it up at the elbow.
Okay.
Yes. Now reach up with your left hand and grab this. And you're gonna post your right hand on the ground, your right leg, and now you're just gonna go circle and look away. Yes, there it is. But it's all
about
It's all your hips. It's like Happy Gilmore. It's all in your hips. Oh yes.
You wanna try? Yeah, I got it.
Nick, have you ever done that short time? So when he's here like this, he's got a front headlock here. And so they pull this in here, this whole frog hip thing, and they drop.
yeah.
Someone has you in a.
But you got to pull out.
There was
like
there
you
was
want to pull back like
that
that.
one.
But if you
And then
push,
Remember
push
when
it.
I was doing a lot
I mean, they can be more not at our level. But if you like
So,
push in.
Yeah, the fireman one. I have done that like out of like accident.
So grab that with your right hand, just follow your right hand. And he falls, and then chases it. Yes. I'll tell you that.
And then the other one. Yeah, so the other one is if you grab the headlock. Here, it's the outside arm I want to grab, so put this across right. Oh, tap that in. Stepping into him. Yeah. Falling over. You want to go over that one? Sure. You guys want to see an arm lock from Turtle?
Of course we do.
Okay. This is like, well, okay, so, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so.
High elbows very important. So
yeah, Matt's got the chin lock right here, right? This other hand, if he starts to connect, so he goes underneath my arm. So if you're going to start driving that arm underneath, I'm going to grab his wrist and pull it across. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, because I want him to go this way, is I'm going to drive into him, step my left leg over, and drive over. And I'm going to get on top as fast as possible. Now you guys circle around here.
everyone can see. This arm, my fulcrum arm, is going to go underneath Matt's elbow. I'm going to grab my own thigh right here. I'm going to stay as much on top of him as I can because I don't want him to roll me from here. I'm going to turn and grab the meat of his hand. Elbows going tight. Right there. Okay? So now Matt's going to do it to me. So, yeah, you will. Alright, so here I've got this. This hand starts to go in. He's going to grab and pull my wrist across. So, yeah, pull my wrist across. I'm going to step this leg up. Yeah, you're going to drive in, step up, and push me back. Boom! And he's going to stay on top because if he gets his weight too far over, I'm going to start to roll on myself. So he's got to stay braced and wide base. Now, his left hand, he's got that fulcrum grip, that straight arm lock grip right there, and he's going to connect his wrists and just ever so gently, good night, sweet prince. There goes my riding hand. So, everyone want to see it one more time? One more time? Okay. Okay, so Matt's got the headlock. He starts to drive that hand in. That's my trigger. So I grab opposite hand. So his left hand's coming in, my left hand's grabbing. I'm going to post and drive into him and get my head up. Drive in, get my head up. And I want to stay heavy because I don't want him to flip. Now, the right hand gets elbow tight because we're always talking about keeping the elbows tight to the body. Elbow tight underneath where the tricep and the elbow meet. And this hand's going to push down. And there's the arm. Okay? Beautiful. Then you knee on belly now. I can just cry. All right, want to get to go? All right, ready? 1, 2. All right,
I know. I've got it. Have you seen the knee?
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta leave soon. I'll see that. Go over this one. Here. So grab opposite wrist, pull me across. Pull me across. Shooting this way. Yeah, so pull this arm. Yeah, and then you're gonna drive into me and post. There we go.
Oh, I don't think I post that way. Do I? Like this way?
Cool.
Can I stay heavy, right?
There it is. Get your arm. Yeah, get your arm inside. Yep.
Okay, this is gonna be very soft, okay?
There you go. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's good fun. Arm locks for everyone.
That's all I do.
There you go. And from there, actually, the other cool thing, and here, let's go real quick. If they start to try to defend themselves, you're setting it up on me. Good. Yeah, so he brings that arm across. I'm here. I drive him over. Okay, so I start to set that up. I'm going. Now let's say he's like trying to cross face me or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stay on top right here and use my body as a cross face on him. I'm going to go in the hammer lock, trim that down. This hand comes around. I come up on top. I can go to the arm bar. I can staple this. I can use this as a neck crank. Whatever. Go to Kimura, whatever you want. So it has transitional properties aside from the submission.
I do have to head out too.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Kim.
Kind of like a counter to
Monday, right?
Yeah, I should be here
The
Monday.
ladies at yeah, sure.
big EMF now. So,
The ladies at Kyle Short, I said hi.
Okay.
And what's your name? Desiree.
Desiree,
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of them know me.
Okay, cool.
Jess and Allie.
now if I start
Today,
to
I
fight,
haven't- Yeah. Bye.
I will see you. Thank you.
Yeah.
it's over.
Like a headlock, right?
Try
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just from here, if my hand's set or whatever, just go into the wrong flute.
This one.
Go to that wrong flute.
What's that? So the arm, so her left arm's gonna come underneath your arm, so behind your arm, and you're gonna grab that wrist. Your left hand. Yes. And then you're gonna step up with your left leg, drive into her. Yes, now drive into her. Yes, and she's gonna fall, and then you hug that arm. There, and straight arm.
And then get your stay on your toes and kind of roll. Yeah, roll into her so she has less of an opportunity to try to like reverse. And then.
I didn't want to get fully always on the way. I want to crush your face.
Appreciate it. It was awesome.
All right, Friday. I'll just figure it out.
Yeah. So I'll be here at 6:30.
Okay. The kids thing is
5:30, 6:30.
5:30, 6:30.
All right. You guys want to do any rounds or?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So usually what I try to do is we'll go 6-minute round, and it's 30 minutes. We'll start front up. So one person down, one person on top, and then at any time, any submission that happen, reset that position, and then the next 3 minutes, the other person down. Reset anytime next submission. So, you guys are gonna roll. We can start. You want to get a drink or just we get going right away? Just move this guy.
Oh. Trouble. All right.
Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Desiree.
Nick. Good to meet you. Are you with?
No.
Oh.
Because
See you guys later. Thank you.
yeah, the big dog
So
finally shared it on their stories, and I was like, I'm always in turtle, and so I came.
Good. That's really good.
I like it a lot. Yeah, it's definitely helpful. Worth the drive. But yeah, if you ever go to Dallas, I train at Octagon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love Neil stuff.
Yeah, I don't get to go as much to his classes, but I'm trying to get more to have it going more. I mostly train like the PE professor, like the more healthy people. Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, we have a tournament here on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know. We've never had any girls compete because it's kind of absolute red and white. But you know, if you want to do the first, or if you have anyone who wants to compete, shoot them out of the message. There's a cash prize. As you can tell, I'm usually announcing.
Yeah, I'm injured right now in a
Well,
couple places.
yeah.
Are you gonna roll it all?
A little bit, but it's just like it's only one of the drill the moves.
Okay. So Kim will be back up here. I'm sure she will for sure want to be. All right. If you want to go.
Making a extended hiatus. Competition.
Good to see you guys.
Later,
Good to meet
dude.
you.
I always get an injury.
Yeah. All right.
Later, dude. Thank you.
I always get injuries like in the silliest positions. Like someone's like, I haven't trained in a year. I'm gonna try to do a back takedown. You almost broke my leg.
I think Kim will do it here. Ready? Yeah, go. See what you do. Just like you said you do.
Go for it.
Yeah.
okay?
It's okay.
I was like, that's not
I'll
the place to find her.
You can start to laugh.
We're getting my balls.
What?
I'm like, I was forgetting my balls. Like, I don't remember.
Alright, so what's up, man? Alright, other person down. Set up, wind up. Let's do that.
Because I didn't even okay.
Girl, I go to a very aggressive. I came with a really aggressive teaching. So you're fine. I communicate. You're doing wonderful. Ready? Yeah.
Okay.
So the ham sandwich. What's that? Let's try the ham sandwich. That's good, that's good. Next time I'm on old man jiu-jitsu. That's right. You got another. You got another. With more people understand. So, so usually whenever yeah, but like yeah, I'm just waiting for that small move that you can, which is not much, but it's very hard. Yeah, she said. But it works against younger guys, so it's like, well, I'm 48, so I'm like, I don't want to try to match the speed intensity for 20-year-old wrestlers. Yeah. And I say that's what. So usually what I would start slow, and then I would usually do something to open something up. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, so next, or this Friday, we're doing that Grand Prix thing. So it's at starts at 7:30. It's open, and then we do tournaments. The tournaments usually, I think it's like $30 in one deal. Open that and come watch and do whatever. The most we've ever had was like 13 people, and then we've had like 40. Yeah. So it's a 6-minute round, submission only. At the end, if no submission, we go back tape for a minute. Fastest tape, fastest submission. If it's tie after that, first we So I said this and someone was like, oh, that's UPI. I was like, yep, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
How much are you drinking?
My teacher's like, well, for you to progress,
How much
you
are you
have to
drinking?
stop taking defense right now. You're good at defense.
What's that? $3.
Which you have to let go of your ego to try to things out. And so on that, well, this is my game being old. I have to snap out of it to progress.
So as much as I like to fight on top, so like when we were in that position where you have your body lock, I was like, okay, I'm pretty cool. And I was like, maybe try to do some types of attacks or whatever. And but if you don't open up from there, and so it is small. But then it's like if you just get I don't mind getting put in there. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind doing it. If you get into a position where you are stalling, I think I was telling my story. If you can create some type of pressure where I don't like it, I worry about it. Because in that position, I would feel like this. I could just have it.
Yeah, and you're like, you're doing nothing to me, and I can attack all day because I have no pressure on me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's good to, if you understand how to escape, you understand how to. Because right now, if I was on the bottom, you create pressure, I would get out. Yeah. If I had no desire to get out of it because there's no external force saying you need to get out of it, then I'm going to hang there. So if I attack from some type of position on top and I end up on my back, and there's no pressure, no need for escape. If there's pressure, now I got to learn how to get better off taking that pressure off and then working my escape. So it's kind of like the art of war.
I don't know what to do.
Later, fellas. Thank you.
I was like, because you did really good, like the elbows in here too. They were more loose. I was like, oh, I can go hit you. I was like, oh.
So like,
How do we get out of that?
I don't like to.
I think the secret is not getting into it in the first place. It's like making sure, you know, to feel it before it gets there.
And it's like,
There's
so
probably
I appreciate it.
professional way.
But you get to the point where it's like, hey, I'm just stupid word, not straight. Yeah. Like you don't want, because everyone talks about it. It's funny, wrestling is like, oh, he's trying to spin the hands. Like, you don't want to experience. That's gonna get. That's where things. You want to be in a controllable situation. So, like, if you're attempting, you said that fine. Like, if you attempt a B2 or you attempt an anaconda, and I pop out on top, who cares? You can get to the idea of who cares, because I can get out. Now, if I go to that position, you throw an anaconda, I get on top, I go escatami, and I'm crushing you in your chest, and you're like, I don't ever want to do that again. And you're like, yeah, that's good. Yeah. But if it's like, hey, I'm just in side control. Okay, work for my escape, work for you. Creates a pressure reset, whatever. But it's like that's where I'll just. People always say, well, what's your game plan? I just like to see how it goes. Yeah. So I'll say it's hard. So last week we did leg locks, and so it is hard for me to attack some of this stuff.
So
This
fight for the underhook. Fight for another underhook.
Oh yeah, that's
Hold yourself to me.
So when I was on
Put yourself to me.
I did it
Keep your
once,
hooks
and
in,
then I didn't go back up.
and try to sweep me.
I don't believe this. I was like, this is it. Right? So
Yeah. But a lot of people say butterfly bars work with your feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Butterfly bars
But
work with
that's why I was like,
I'll sometimes get like one butterfly and then I'm too focused on getting the other and lose the first one.
just for me, because I've done this thing, Nick, a bunch of times before.
But usually they're trying to not hang your bar and your full bar. So they're not tension. It's already cool.
He's all, black. But so a lot of that part had lost the crazy.
Give it a touch. Because I
Yeah.
never got a bottom. I'm like,
When you're,
I don't want him to do full
I could tell
guard. And you're like, no,
like trying to,
you're good on, do stuff like that.
crush me. It's like everything's
Yeah, for
controlled.
you,
Versus, I felt some people, they're like,
there.
man, that's really going competitions.
And then try
So
to
it's like,
like,
that's why I said, I was kind of,
and then I pull it
yeah,
on.
so
So you can run and once you get this time, you can go like a side
and so
before
then
not.
you gotta get to a position where,
Yeah, it works with bigger guys. It doesn't seem like it does.
but like, I
once
enjoy
you
it.
get
I
like
enjoy
the
it.
memory,
I actually,
and it's kind of like bring your hips over.
you're in positions. And you move close.
So I've been the only girl
I was like,
for a long time. And I have a girl that just started, so it's interesting. It's nice being
Yeah, I watched my
or not
competition
the newest
when
person
I was
either,
being
because
I would just move like a still. I would just move one spot, and it would just like I would just extend my leg out.
But everybody's been really great,
Okay.
I train on it too, mostly
Because
men,
that was
but I cross train with women.
very simple.
It's always kind of like nervous because sometimes like
And so when you told me,
the guys, they don't realize each other.
I think the game's changed too. Like when I started, it was all like pressure.
That's what one of our girls needed
That's kind of
a
like the game I still have, but it's slower. I was much faster when I was in my 20s.
Okay.
so she went to
But,
that, and then
but now I'm
I
like,
helped. Because
okay,
it was mostly
I
women
can't
signed
tire it
up,
on
so.
at 15 minute match
And
because it's
now she's
25
just
minutes.
coming to
Yeah. But if I had 16 minutes, yeah, I was like, I could
She had all
keep the
brothers.
pressure on and
She's
tire
like,
the legs out.
oh, you're straight up, and
The
she's
matches are so
gassing
short,
out
so
like in the first
I got to
kind of just, working stuff.
change my
But
game.
I don't want to like steamroll her either at all.
That's not how we learn. Like,
Or else I would be
if you
just
look at
like,
like,
let's do a
if
chest
you look
match.
at dudes or like how you skill,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
strong.
So
Like they roll
say,
each other.
I'm not how you
Train each other. They're not going
chose like
full force.
I have no problem.
That's how they get really good. And like I mostly train with ease, so they don't slip my bills, my like tattoos and stuff. I remember at another school like we did
So if I
beginners, they'd be so mean to me.
if I
They'd be like,
there's certain
They're
positions
just
where I
like,
fail.
So like,
And I don't like
she makes some mistakes that I made when I was first starting. I tried to tell her.
but the regular
Like,
stuff,
stuff.
crushing
She'll learn, she'll get back
Neil,
in,
no.
learn something, but still make some really dumb
mistakes
mistakes a lot.
but you capture
External with her.
and like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
really good.
But it's like
Yeah.
that's
I
where
definitely loved
I
this
was good.
seminar. Yeah, I was nervous. I was like, I'm nervous. I was like, I'm driving to like a rural area. It's a wrestling gym, so I've never been here before.
Oh yeah, I know some people miss it a lot. So.
Like then to like some rural like gyms that are mostly wrestling, you're like,
Oh, yeah,
at a
but you
warehouse.
wanna-
and it's like,
you want to get out now, right? But when Nogi, I'm like,
That's what time.
I'm okay. So I don't mind
So,
going from
and it
position.
started, 35 or 36.
And it's funny because I'll have guys that sit over there.
Place that's gonna go through things kind of one by one, and so I came here for some free classes, and it's mostly people like 35 to 45 kids, a lot of people, families, and
Not at
so.
one point that
I really liked it because like it seems like the approach to a lot of the technique is like mechanics.
and I say to
And
like,
so it's like, what's the mechanics of the move? And I feel like a
it's
lot
literally
of
like, if you ever watch
breaking down the steps,
you do like,
but it's like
you know, when you want to
like
make
wrestling for athletes. And
Yeah,
so like
just-
we need to see like
like
the
just take my
mechanics
back,
of it.
and then boom.
And that's how we like
Simple,
train
later.
longevity, that's
But
how
it
we
was
train
like,
for,
I wasn't-
tension.
Yeah. But he didn't care that it takes back because he knew he was good at everything else. And so
all
if you
the
get to
time,
that point,
doing all my like
you can take
recovery
risks.
stuff, and then family things happen, work, just a
And
bunch of stuff happens.
That's where,
I took
you know, like your coach is
huge
saying,
break for a while, so
progressing.
gained like 40 pounds while taking
You
the
don't need
break.
to
I know.
It goes, you think you come off, like I gained like
I'm gonna-
60
I'm
pounds
gonna be
once.
deliberating
Yeah.
attack here.
Sometimes are coming back.
If I fail,
The ball kind of a little
like,
bit.
we generally
You know,
attack pretty quick here. So
just kind of taking it, so, trying to get. And
I have
really
no
think
problem
about
getting
like technique.
Last week,
When I first started,
I got tapped on the leg. I was like,
you know,
thinking of getting my legs
you
crossed
know,
like
and
this.
kind of
and it was across the line, and I was
still do,
like,
but
he's cranking the knee, and I would say,
That's why I learned like trainings like black belts and like upper belts. When I first started it, like
and my
I
legs
would train with a
across
lot of white belts, and sometimes they make me go down.
and
They'd be like, "This is how you do it." Like, "Oh no, is that wrong?" Oh, I know what I did wrong.
Just in case.
I did wrong. But then I started training with like upper
yeah,
belts.
and so like I had zero egos that I'm like,
I don't understand. Like I don't understand. Like I train with these like black belt that's like
like
around
if
my
you take a
size.
front head out, you're like, oh, I'm
And
here
then,
like this. What
They'll
happens?
be asking me stuff.
You
And
know,
like it's just like that open minded.
I would say
It's like there are no dumb things. Like training with like the upper belts been doing this like years and years, so like make mistakes.
and I really wanted to
But you never resisted getting that. I think you just let me take it notice.
you could because you did very well.
Oh,
You did very well.
And
then I was like, oh,
very first like pro one,
And then I was like, okay, then you go forward. Then I was like, oh, then she's like, and I was like, but I really wanted to. So, and the second thing, you were planted here, wasn't moving. I reached up here, I was like, no, it's not moving. And I was like, can you pull it in and put your hands in the chest? But it's like, if you don't try that.
And like it felt like
And
yes,
different opponents
where
have
they were
different
just like,
type of
hey,
resistance.
techniques work. And then like you start like doing it, and it's just like I didn't think a butterfly system would work. And like I was just like, what do you mean? And like the first time I ever did, like I did it at a gym, and I was like benching like a butterfly break. And I was like, I've never done that. I mean, I don't like that. It just made us like strong ankles. You know what I mean? Now I can do it with
Well, I was going to put my hip there too because I already got the arm. I was like, yeah, you just,
they're right.
I think, you know, to me, it felt like, okay, here's my arm. Let's see what you're going to do. I was like, well, I really do this all the time. I know you say to do something like, and then I try to get the,
You did
the anaconda. Yeah, I was like, well, I'm afraid that he's setting me up, so I didn't try. I was like, well, you know,
and I was doing it
you
wrong.
could
And
have just
my
given me
partner
that
wouldn't
arm.
budge, and I was like, I felt so powerless.
I don't know. It's supposed to hold you. But did you set me up for this? I don't know. And even that, even that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yes. But I was like, I really wanted to try this out. Do something. Again,
I know I'm using the
my
wrong
arm was hard.
And
And then I realized,
in some instance, it'll be right.
I was like, this is tight. I was like, this is not
They're
going
like, you're not
Tried to
supposed
move.
to do this,
Your
but now you can.
knees were planted like this. I was like,
I was at, it was in the UFC guy, he just did it too, when Henry versus White Belts. He just got that
And so my
Mark Schultz show.
he was a lot of
yeah.
And he didn't have to do that. And I was like, wow. He put, I forgot his name.
I'm not a morning person.
But he was a Henry Gracie Black Belt. It's like, well, that's him for you.
Yeah, I
All
was
I got hit in the
supposed to
head.
be
It was just kind of wobbly.
completely no I just broke it. Something about it.
So this was, you did
And
get
I had surgery, and I had to get something else. Like, it's my best friend, like,
I'm gonna do the one
she's
next
not
time.
here anymore. But she showed me the key. And she was like, this is ours.
I like
That always is.
But I have like 6, 7 and I think the next one might be is my main thing was when I started
aggressive. And maybe we're evil.
like I don't what was you
Well, I'll tell you my history. I started off, I was in the Navy at the time. I was in Chicago,
and like,
Great Lakes, which was,
and then
so I started crossing Gracie
people, they're like, these
Never
guys
seen the
feel
guy.
like- I'm like,
I guess he taught me nights, so I get all together Saturday, Sunday.
the most professional
So I take the
time,
train there,
roll down, and then like,
Really tough guys. It was just like they,
and then
like,
he'll like
just
look over you
100%
like,
of the time, always
this is
did
how you feel about that.
But
I'm like, I don't like feeling
originally,
anybody.
just teach like Brandon was. They never like
Yeah.
month is never like
You're
fluid
like,
together.
you love the parts where you
Okay,
scream
so
with
then
them.
I got stationed in San Diego. I started. I got my blue belt here with Hugo Arrows. I never
No.
crossed Gracie. Went on a couple of courses, came back. I
Because
was
he's like right there. I said,
I kind of don't want the Brazilian teachers. I want to try the American teachers. So I trained under Dean Easter. And fought at UFC. Kind of pioneered the leg lock thing.
do it like post
It
it
was
on
with him for
Instagram
about
and I'll
9
grab
months.
up.
I had to go to point again.
I won't
But then he
do it.
switched full time MMA.
Yeah.
And he changed his gym to
downtown. Then I trained under Roy Harris. At the time, one of the first 10 American Brazilians just black belts. But I guess all these other black belts came out, so it became like a routine. And really, like he focused more on defense. Like, this is how you like street defense. Or just defense in general, like escapes. Defense before you even get to an escape. It's like, this is how you frame this. I was like, wow, that really helped me my defense and my game. Except he eventually just got bored of teaching, passion. He was golf, so he picked golfing all the time. He'd go on seminars overseas. That's how I made his money and came back and just had other teachers teach.
That's what really like
Purple
helped
belts,
me, like
brown belts.
that aspect
That's
of
okay, I learned from him, but I was like,
some of my teammates
one
like,
more than a boy.
yeah, some
I could tell his
girls like,
passion.
that's probably like take a minute if you can.
So one of the students who is now black belt,
But I tell women,
he's the one that ripped my knee.
I was a wrestler in high school. I
He
stopped
just became
because,
purple belt, so he
like I have been more open about it.
opened up his
Like
own
because
school.
my
And he's like, well, since I just quit,
like
train
kind of
doing it for free.
and
So I was like, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Just don't
I always
need part of
loved
me.
it. And I like
So eventually,
a middle school wrestling coach
I just
for
started
kids with
training where my
disabilities.
just kept
And
retiring.
so like I showed up because
I
like
moved
kids
to Texas
go,
at that time.
all they needed was like their teacher because like they're the kids in special ed class. So so I was like, yeah, it's wrestling. So I was like, go and like train.
And the
But I went to a
surgery
jiu-jitsu class
locked
in
up my
college,
knee. I
and the
could
guy would touch me.
hyperextended.
Like it was so awkward. Like I was like, now I gotta do that. Now I like
Am I going to be able to
like,
walk again?
but like
Eventually,
but like
I
it was
went
just
to
so
couple
awkward.
people
And I was just like, I'm never gonna get that again. So I'm just not supposed to do it.
then I was
And
kind
then I
of
was like
should I come back?
33
I have PTSD over it.
and
It's like,
like
well,
I didn't like
I don't want to get hurt again. So
cross-trained it off his
2 years ago, I was like, you know what?
started training
It's
full
now or
time.
never.
And like
But
now
I'll come
I'm
back
training
now.
all
I'm
of
glad.
these, like one other woman
So
like
I train
and
under
like,
Jean-Jacques Michel's
jiu-jitsu is
first
is our
Collegeville
and our last resort when the fight is taken for the end games. End games ground.
So did they have
Like they want to get you on the ground.
system? Like you
And
said,
that's
like,
where like the rest of the
yeah,
so different.
in my
And like
Roy Harris,
I
his
love
school
grappling
had
grapple.
actually a
So when I
curriculum
started
where
doing jiu-jitsu,
I don't believe in belt testing
how can I take
fully,
horrible
but I believe it
position
should be
I
part of
ever
the like if
on
you're
the
going to
ground,
become a purple belt,
you know,
you should know
opponent,
all the basics.
and it's like this is that
whatever that
perspective
yeah.
is all
And it's like I was told, like
yeah.
purple to black, it's all about your A game. It's all about hit 1, 2, 3, and like getting those combos in from all positions. And then you're just brown and black, you're just perfect. Even at black belt, you're still like, okay, now I'm going back in my game that I suck at. Master But he had a system like it would be consistent. These are escape days, these are guard days, these are attack now, side now, and then we just like filter through. So you like plus if you wanted to, get your black belt, test for it, roll, show, demonstrate a live roll with students like, oh, and then roll with me or something. But did not take. And that's it. Or else you would get to go. So I was like, fair enough, it's like, he says, if you do judo, like, these belts, you should know this. If you're not good at it, then, that's specific, right? Yeah, you should just know the material. But the current schools, like, even like Taekwondo, it's all it's like, man, I wish, because I'm constantly having to tell, like, the white belts, like, this is how you do a proper escape. If you don't know this, like, you need to at least look it up on YouTube, like, and like, hey, frames first, escape last.
So train, breathe, space, move.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So like that's correct.
Some guy that was situational.
So I
Like a brown belt taught me some stuff to get on side control, and it was like this white belt guy. He was heavy to for a couple years, and he was around my size. And like I got out of his fight and he couldn't keep me in it, and I was like, dude,
so then
I've been working on this every day for the past month. And I got out of this, and he got mad. And like I was studying for my knees like this.
So then when I first
And
started,
then like
I had a pretty good thing.
he like tries to take my back, but I'm not
And then you get your
internal. Yeah, but it was so fast. So I didn't think
So
like
actually,
it didn't make like sense to have like you out of sight control and like at a boy.
Yeah, I'm like I'm a big.
It was a moment of like,
Yeah, you know,
he actually got out of
people,
the
you know,
control. He got really
make
mad.
fun of them because like, oh, they got a curriculum, like, man, they know their stuff. Like, you got, to get their combative, you got to demonstrate you know it too. Like, you can't just say, I'm going to teach this to you, but you got to demonstrate like roll. And, that's consistent of like, if I roll with you or you roll with me, and you're like, man, you're just trying to roll, here's what I'm doing. You know the basics, you know, like this is, I got to have a proper sense here, or else, it's going to pass me hard. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why so then Gracie, the bad stuff is great because it gives you a base layer of everything. And then there's stripes, pretty good. And then some stuff is like, I like to follow, hey, we're taking this. And don't go like that. And then the two things that don't flow much. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, and then they'll get back to it. So usually,
I don't know what I was doing really too.
This is what and then I always add other things like this, like the last couple of weeks, but I didn't stand. And I go to the stand, but the same place everywhere.
My friend on our team, I
But it's
think
easier to keep standing than it is in the car.
one of
So
my
like
closest friends on the team,
standing
and like he wasn't there for
let's go, let's
class
get out the
one
car.
time, and like we were doing cross color coats, and then like one of the professors was, and one of my friends was like, he's like a
Inside ties, things like that.
2 years,
And
he's a hobbyist.
that's what I try to
He
do. So
he's like big.
I'll get a kick on something.
He comes to us and he's like, I'm so if you beat me or I beat someone, and it's like, and so he's not like, and so he tells me one time, he goes, just make sure you tap. I was like, why? He goes, because Mike didn't tap. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, Mike was falling
getting here, I was like,
I was like, what do you
I
mean?
hope
He
I'm
was
in the right
falling
place.
I would
Then I looked at the pictures, I was like, oh, that's the building.
And I was like, people are really happy. The professor cares. And
And so it's like,
Mike,
sometimes I have to,
because I would like have to pick him up and
hey, you so-and-so, you competed last week.
you're in drills.
This is what I saw you doing. And then I'll try to then I coach wrestling downstairs. And a lot of times, like right now, I'm coaching and right now it's spring, so it's freestyle. Yeah, I mean, jiu-jitsu guys suck at stand-ups. Just like take him down the ground. You have top positions.
The next day, the professor's
That's where I want to be. So,
Mike, tap. And he goes, what do you mean?
Have you ever gone to
Tap. We fell asleep. And I was like, why were you falling asleep?
Sundays, I think it's at 12.
Yeah, I almost got put to sleep once.
But that
It wasn't
you
nice.
guys are roll against it.
I was like with this dude that I don't roll with often. I didn't think he knew how to do the technique.
It's like really close. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Doug Fred, yeah. Good guy. Yeah. Always nice when I go there. Yeah, it's I'll look out for your seminars. I got you all on your school. Yeah, I really like your seminar. You brushed up on some stuff that I've been I know some people have never learned this position.
Whoa, yeah.
Here's the seminar you learn yet. You like these sleep stuff.
Oh, he's not gonna get it until it's
so
all
like
really walked up.
Yeah. About frames and position and how to escape.
You know, I'm just letting you know.
People,
We had
usually Friday nights.
I had one that had triangle, and they weren't tapping. My professor tried to push me through it, but then they were like on their knees and not tapping. And then my professor grabs her head.
Full guard, back to
And he goes, she doesn't tap. I was like,
and then we were on that.
he's like a juvenile, like 15 years old.
And I was like,
His hand just like that, it's on his little hand. And he goes,
yeah, you never learned that. You learned it by someone taking the side, like, hey, this is what I do. Yeah, never actually. Yeah, I don't know how many like blue belts I've had to teach or how to like. I'm like, how did you get blue belt?
three escapes from side now, three escapes from now. Those are like what you should have been focusing on as a white belt. And,
How they doing it
and that drives me, that drives me nuts. And then I see people like, they get promoted.
So like, go turn it in my head.
And then they call they won a tournament. Yeah, you won a tournament. That guy sucks in the
Yeah.
Because there was three guys.
Or you just showed up and got it. I would say it's gotten watered down, but I think some, at least the blue belt, I've seen some schools aren't consistent.
That's why I would let go. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Like I was gonna say it.
So I'm trying to
my
work
training partners. I was like, I'm not gonna get it.
system for the
And you didn't know I'm
teach class. And so right now,
I used to be able to against the rifles. Yeah, the only
this
people I can't defend themselves. Like I can do it against people I can't defend themselves.
starting to get a lot of stuff was I used to hey, you have a culture of gym, but it's not documented. Like, so like let's engineer, I'm an engineer. So like let's engineer a culture. It's actually very good. So like I have a post up there that says, hey, just know your coach. Like, very like it's an engineering culture. The no skill back controls the position. You start in you say you set the spot. So people really try to do it. They're not like, oh, fresh meat, let's kill this guy. Let's ease them in. Let's ease them in. Let's teach them stuff here.
Because I know how to like grapple fight.
Yeah, and obviously kick the lessons, keep them fully engaged, joke around, do something, you want to get their attention when they're like worried. It's like, hey, I want to teach you what I want to teach you, but I want to make it in a fun way. I want you guys to react. I'm all into situational grappling too, like, hey, let's start in this position, let's do back down escapes. First 3 minutes, the other, switch up after 3 minutes. Not so much the ecological stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I like that. You gotta be situational.
But situational, that helps you all avenues. Like armbar escapes, arm bars, mount escapes, someone and out. Just try to keep it there. You don't have to submit them. Just let them go. You feel like you can get the control and mastery in this. Let them up just a little.
So normally how our class is, it's we bullshit the trainings. They'll come in, we'll like talk about a little bit of stuff, and then we'll depends on what we might have. And then we'll teach a technique. And then usually with like 7, 15, like say 7, 15 in the position that we just learned today. And then we do it's usually like 2 stretches. Because everyone's out of the work, and then at night, maybe a couple of rounds. We're not like kill each other rounds, but we do the 1 minute goes. They get put in position. And so like this week I've been teaching them a full guard.
I was like,
arm triangle position.
My body would naturally relax. It wouldn't feel like but then I noticed that my body like it was more successful.
Oh, this is too far. I was like, you can't get out of it.
Like this
so then what happens is I learned.
And that's like
knowing that hey, this is the limit I'm here. My arm is too far, and I'm like now no turning back. So now it's like okay, now kind of give up the position here.
Like with some people,
but if I just sit there don't let them
like
an
offensive attack.
It's not gonna happen.
Because I learned, I was like, oh, I'm gonna roll.
So it's like it's a full 100%
like,
resistance round.
you do something you don't like,
But I like it.
and then they're just like,
because it's good for me to go, how far can I actually push this?
and a white belt told me like, I was like, I'm in here, so we're gonna float.
Where's my technique?
It's okay, I'm a white belt.
Yes.
I was like, what do you mean? He's like,
And so
I can't hurt you. Yeah, I was like,
just
you can
this
hurt me. I was like, you can hurt me
I
really bad.
we try to
Yeah.
so can't get under there. So we start practicing.
I wear massive trainer.
And I usually when
I panicked though because I knew I was gonna do the move wrong when I posted out
they're
my arm.
focused on.
And I was like,
I was passing the guard.
Yeah,
this is the last moment.
Yeah.
Well, now we switched it up.
Yeah. And so it's like,
I first
you kind of, it's so hard to say. You gotta hit this like it's, that's why even when you said
every girl. I did too. Because I'm also a team puncher too.
I'm like,
so
well, what was just thinking? And then I said,
other people's names and garbage.
and then actually I was like, for a second I was like, where are we?
No, I'm not.
But you threw me off too. I was like, all right, I want to do something, but I think you set me up. Like, yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I just got your arm all the way across.
No, it was like
I was like, I wanted to see what your defense was going to be. I was like,
And so when I realized I was like, this is pretty tight. My defense was like, this is really tight. So I was like, well, now I need to start really thinking. And then I think
that's like the story of my life. I was like,
that's
no.
it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I was going a while.
I think I switched it up. I went to like, I was
I've
trying to
only
get a
taken,
jet.
this is my
Okay.
no B class.
And you did
3 months. And so it's my second no B class.
That's
whenever I got injured. I was like, I'm back.
You
No,
lost the thing that you
I'm
said.
back.
I think it's,
And then like, I said, hey,
you
I'm
gotta,
back.
but you gotta teach
And
that.
then like, they're like, oh, we gotta go.
I was thinking you gotta expose them
I was
to
like,
it,
nice.
and then go
And she was like a blue
put it
belt.
on. You can't just go, hey, we're gonna just work.
Yeah, just roll and figure it out.
One
Like,
move was like,
I've been trying to
complete
roll and
silence
figure it out for
there
20
was
plus
back and
years,
forth,
and
back
it's
and
not
forth.
working.
And I'm like,
I was like, I need somebody to point out, like, okay, and it's true, like, everybody's body's different,
Like,
and your strategy's going to be different based on your body type.
that's always the way it happens.
Yes, but
Like what happens is
hey, give me
sometimes
some
you're
examples,
nasty,
and then I'll try it, because it's like, okay, that works for me, but if that doesn't, for some reason, my arms are too short, my legs are too short, I gotta figure it out a different way of doing things. So,
Did y'all have these
yes,
seminars also?
and the way Rick Souders teaches it, yeah, they'll figure it out, just let them roll. I'm not gonna teach them how to do because
Yeah,
they
I had
might know
some
how to
friends
do
that were
better.
supposed to come. They were like,
I was
you
like,
told it's too late.
no,
I was
there's
like,
certain
you're gonna
nuances to
lose your
like, oh, you need a rear naked
I was
choke
like,
and arm bar.
I know, so nice to meet you. My name's Desiree.
I appreciate it, man, and yeah,
I wanted to go.
I'll watch out
It's
for.
hard for you to get here
Yeah, we're
this
gonna have
morning, just because I'm not a
like-
morning person.
Yeah.
But I really want to go to like Kyle Short's open mat. They have on like 10 on Sunday, I think, or something.
So I wanted to do
Eventually, I want to go to that. That's what's telling Rachel too. I was like, one day maybe I'll make it. You know.
Yeah, they have some of the best women in Dallas, like some of the best competitors and like the most skilled women, like all types, like at Kyle Short's, like world champions and like really nice people. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it there too, but my Saturdays are usually a bit more busier.
Yeah.
right, but it's people. And it's for advanced, like if your group is like, okay,
I think they're doing an in-house tournament Friday night. It's just like a couple little.
Take their interest, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I guess they're out here.
But yeah, for you guys, it's like, yeah, that might be boring to them.
They actually they stream it online too, on YouTube too. But it's just I don't even know how many people have signed up. We've had
right now, you know what?
5 people.
The